options at no additional cost. Call us for your free quick quote today. 800-292-4541. That's 800-292-4541. What do you have to lose? Call 800-292-4541. Again, 800-292-4541.
1025 The Bone. Wheel Raw Radio. WHPT, Sarasota, Tampa, St. Pete. Live from the WeatherTight Windows studio.
You might want to check this one out.
All right, here we go. Stay right where you are.
Stand by to broadcast.
Okay, people, let's do this.
Now we're ready to roll.
And now, it's JP.
Here we go, baby.
Are you ready?
JP 105 The Bone, Real Raw Radio. 800-771-1025. That's the phone number. If you want to chime in on our conversations, always welcome, obviously. And if you want to watch the show, just go to YouTube, put in 1025 The Bone, and you can watch the show and comment on the little comment screen over there if that's something that you're interested in. Good morning, Monica. Good morning, Dizzy. What's going down with
Buenos
you
dias.
kids today? Buenos dias. What's the matter with Diz? Not there?
No, I was
there?
fixing my mic. My bad. What up? I'm here.
You okay? He got the little a little tickle in the back of the throat, so you think you're dying?
No, yeah. It did feel like that. There's something going around, man. Something going around.
Keep it
so-
over there.
Yeah.
Can we get
well,
those?
I don't have it right now.
I was gonna say, can we get those screens that we used to have that saved
That I-
everybody from COVID?
that
Now-
we drew D's on?
Well,
you drew one too.
I drew one over there to see if it would work, and then
Oh, yeah. It was a testing D.
And then I-
Get out of here.
and then I-
She drew it too.
and then I erased
No,
it.
she didn't.
Now we're just lying. Now you're just straight up lying.
It was still up.
No, it wasn't. I literally erased it. I think
Listen,
you know that.
you're not going to get in trouble anymore for it.
You're
It's
not
over.
dragging me down
It's
with
over.
you, is
It's
what I'm
over.
saying.
Yeah.
I erased mine. I
She
did.
erased the testing D. Anyways, yeah, I'm fine. I'm not getting sick.
I don't even think I drew a D. I think I just wrote
No,
on
it was a D. It was a D.
My memory's fuzzy.
Do you want to
there.
remember how good my memory is? You go, this is a little Asian one.
No, that's now. Now we know.
That's
now we know you're
amazing.
lying. Now we know you're lying.
She may have drew the little one and I said the Asian thing.
Yeah.
The point is,
And then
She drew
and
one.
then she
Point is, I
And then-
erased mine.
yeah.
and then she threw one from one end of the screen to the other end of the screen and said, "That's a brother."
That's a vibe one. That's one of the ones.
This one listens to the Dove.
Yeah.
This one listens to Vibe. So what's going on with this whole Mike McDaniels thing? Is that real?
I mean, it's not fake. I don't know what you mean.
Is it a is the story real? Well, you know what happened? Because I keep reading, I get these stories that pop up on my social media feed. One of them is telling me that one of the guys, this guy Brian Trottier, that used to play for the Islanders during the winning years with all the Stanley Cups, that he's got like stage 4 cancer or something like that. And then you go looking for it and you can't find it. So I'm just wondering if the Mike McDaniel story he's coming in for the OC job? Is that what it is?
That's the report. Yes.
He's interviewing for the OC job.
Mm-hmm.
What are you gonna do? I mean, he was pretty good at he had that one year where it was, offensively he was pretty good, I guess, right?
They say he's offensive minded and all of that.
I think he's great at calling plays.
Yeah.
And offensively, yes.
Monica seems thrilled as always.
I just don't like his stupid face, but I mean, I also he's just ego is such that he doesn't
Well,
want an OC job.
Of course not. Who would want to take a step backwards if they don't have
Because
to?
when you know that you need to, hone your
Science?
skills or sharpen your craft a little bit.
Because you yourself said you're not going backwards when it comes to radio stuff. That's like
Right.
you leaving
But
here
I've
to go
honed
just be a board op. You're not going to do that.
But I did do that. I was full time
I
working.
said you're not going to do that right now. Like
But
you're
I-
not going to leave from here to go do a board op somewhere else.
I don't want to, but I would never say never. In other words, when I was full time on air, music and sports over across the street, I came here as a $10 an hour board op. It was totally backwards. It was absolutely backwards. But I mean, then I had to do what I had to do. So I'd never say never.
Well, either is he. He's taking interviews.
That's what I'm saying. And I think he's had
Right.
numerous bets. I think if he
But
doesn't
nobody
get
wants
an
to take a step backwards. You didn't want to take a step backwards.
that's a whole other
right?
story. Yeah,
I
no.
mean, that's the whole thing. This is like this guy's not. Listen, I'm guessing he's not wanting to take OC interviews, but his agent is probably calling up and say, "Yo, we're not getting any calls for a head coaching job, so go take these interviews."
But do you want, as the Bucks, someone with that mindset?
Well, I think not anytime, but often when somebody takes a job as an offensive or defensive coordinator, they want to be a head coach. Especially if they're seasoned and they're tenured. They've been doing it for a long time. You want that. Everybody wants. I shouldn't say everybody. I think a lot of people, most, are always seeking that forward progress in life, right?
Yes.
So why would you? But then and I keep hearing this one argument, and there are some people that should just be coordinators, and it could because they're great at it. Like Spagnuolo was one of them, right? He's a great coordinator, and they should just stay there. But they're hungry. They're hungry and they want more. And I get it. Listen, I get it.
I do too, but also you have to look at the history of the Bucs OC. The whole point. If I'm a Buccaneer in charge person, I'm trying to get someone. Everybody knows that's not anybody's end game, and they want to go to the next step. But I would like to see here in the Bay Area a coach and an OC who work well together. The locker room likes them, and that doesn't. That'll stay for a second. You know what I mean? That'll stay for a little bit and get things rolling and get the Bucs on the right track.
My hope is that he in his head goes, the Bucs aren't doing so good. Todd Bowles, maybe his last season if he doesn't perform well. Maybe I go over there, I kill it as offensive coordinator. They underperform. He's out, and I'm next up.
Yeah, that's what I was.
It's a big stretch, but I think that's.
It's not that big, dude. It's not that big a stretch.
It happens, yeah.
It's not that big a stretch.
All the teams are interviewing their own OCs for the
because it's not like you got a job, you got a coach that's on solid footing.
Yeah.
What if
right?
Matt McDaniel's on the sideline every flipping week? I might have to hate the Bucs again. Ugh.
No, you're not going to hate the Bucs again.
His face.
You're
his
not.
annoying
You don't have to.
attitude.
Okay, so you know what? Go to the games and you can't see him.
His annoying attitude, though. Remember when he did that with the Bills? When he we were like, "Oh, come up here, it's going to be cold," or whatever. And he wore a T-shirt in Buffalo when it was cold. I wish it were colder. Don't you have a game to coach? Like, why are you doing T-shirts? Ugh.
He does look like the kid that had the dodgeballs thrown at him.
Yes,
he does.
although-
I'll give you that. I'll give you that.
Yes.
He does look like he probably deservedly got picked on a little bit. And then somehow he ended up as a head coach in the NFL. I always wondered, and I don't think because there's plenty of coaches that never played, but I always wondered, how, if you've never really played, how did you dive so deep to really learn it and get all the intricacies?
Dude, some of these sports nerds, though.
What's the guy's name? Mike McVay? The guy, is it McVay? Over
Seattle?
at the Rams?
Oh, I don't
The head coach of the Rams?
know.
He was head coach and winning Super Bowls. He was 19, 20 years old? He's a baby.
I don't know.
That dude's a baby.
I don't think he's 19 or 20, but I see what you're
No,
saying.
you know what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying. I don't know. I think he was still in his 20s. He might have been 30, maybe.
I always thought the youngest coach, I don't remember who, but I thought it was in their mid or early 30s or something. I don't know.
I remember,
What the record is.
I thought I remember hearing Dan Soder, who grew up with the Mike McDaniel. They were childhood friends, that he was just really good at Madden, and he would just make great calls, and he would do good at the game.
I think I heard
and
that story.
that started getting him more into the coaching aspect, because he's like, I think I got to know what I'm doing here. And he just took off with it, which is kind of cool. That's you started with a video game as a kid and you never played, and you just became a coach. Pretty
Sean McVay from the Rams, the coach, he was 30 years old when the Rams hired him as a head coach. 30 years old. And he's not a player, He just soaked it up.
I was talking yesterday about, for public affairs, I was interviewing this chick, and she learned English. She's from Puerto Rico and spoke mostly Spanish. Mm-hmm. She learned English. She got a subscription to the Tampa Bay Times. I don't even know how you do that. She knew some English. She could get along. She worked as a receptionist at a place, so she was trying to, get better at it and be able to communicate. So she knew some. So imagine knowing every third word or so of a newspaper in a different country, and then teaching yourself that language. I couldn't do it.
I was just having this conversation with my boss in the hallway. There's a bakery down the block here. It's an Italian bakery. They just sold to some Middle Eastern dude, right? But he kept. There used to be two Italian women up front, old school Italian women, like my grandmother.
Nona, if you will.
Two Nonas in the front, and then the baker guy in the back. They stayed, but one of the Nonas quit already. But I used to go in there and get an espresso. Between shows, I'd go in and get an espresso and a cannoli and sit there and watch the news in Italian, and maybe pick up on
Yeah.
maybe pick up on a couple of words,
Did you get the contact? Like, would you be able to explain the story?
Only if they showed pictures. No, I wouldn't. But I didn't care. I was just happy being there.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And that woman, like, you get a loaf of bread, she'd yell at you. You know, she was like, she was just like, and now, you know, that was the one that quit. But I understand it. But I couldn't buy a Spanish newspaper or an Italian newspaper and understand what the hell it's talking about. That's like, I'm not saying it's trial by fire, but that's jumping in the deep end.
It is. And then also, I just know myself, maybe it's a good idea. If someone did that, okay, let me try it. I would get so frustrated, I would just quit all of it. I'd be like, I don't care anymore. Like, I can't imagine the determination and ability to do something like that. That's crazy.
That's pretty cool, though.
Yeah, I guess. She's doing great now. She's a notary public, and it's a whole thing, but I can't even believe someone can do that. I've also heard of people saying that some people learned English by watching Friends, which I guess that's because subtitles, you could put like the Spanish subtitles on the bottom and then hear what they're saying and kind of like associate words or context or something.
Yeah.
Crazy.
I wish I wasn't so lazy. I really want to learn a language.
I do.
I just don't want to put the work into it.
But I think they make it better for lazy people now. I think, can't you listen?
They do.
Like if you put headphones on and like took 10 minutes a day or something?
Yeah, but it's like I get home and I think about doing nothing but nap. And then when I'm up, I'm just like kind of like, man,
Do you nap?
handling what
You nap?
Of course.
every effing day if I can.
You don't nap?
No, I want to be tired by like 9:30, 10 o'clock.
I'm still tired by 9:30, 10 o'clock. I'm no amateur. I'm no
That's
rook.
to make it to then, yeah.
Right. This is just for me to hold on till the sun goes down. You know, I have dinner, I do my show prep. I'm like, all right, night, everybody. And I just go inside. And sometimes I can fall asleep. Sometimes it takes a little bit longer, but I am no amateur when it comes to sleep.
What is prime JP nap time?
And how long is it?
Yeah, exactly. That's what I mean. Like, what's exactly what you mean? How's the length of it?
Okay. If it goes too long, then you still wake up tired.
Yes, for sure.
So I'm like 45 minutes to an hour. If I can get that in, I'm happy. Sometimes, even if I could just get 20 minutes in.
I think 20 minutes is the best. I don't want to go any more than a half an hour.
I think
I do.
I was going to say, I think over half an hour, but what you said is kind of like the time frame I'm looking for. Carmen does less than 10 minutes, she says. I'm like, that's not a nap.
You know what? It kind of is. I did that yesterday. I had to go PT. Was it what I wanted? No. Did it get the job done? 100%.
Does it
Because I had to
really?
go to physical therapy, and I was like sitting there. I'm like, oh my God, I'm not gonna make it. I'm not gonna make it. And I fell asleep. I had to be there at 4:30.
Oh, no.
And I fell asleep about 10 after 4.
Oh, no.
And then I just kind of like 7 or 10 minutes or whatever it was, and I popped up, and I ended up having to leave. But I was good. I was good. By the time I got there, I was like, okay, I'm coherent and I'm awake. But I love my naps.
Listen, I love a nap. And when we were on break, can I just tell you I was the nap queen? Middle of the day, anytime I wanted, at any time, I took so many naps. I love a good nap. But this schedule, I want to start like yawning and getting tired like 8:30ish. That way I can get in bed and get my book and whatever, and then I'll fall asleep. If I take a nap, then I'll just be awake later, and that'll ruin the whole.
No, I can have a double espresso with dinner and still fall asleep by 9 o'clock.
Why are you so tired?
I don't know. I really don't know. I'm not. Listen, I don't wish I was this way, but I'll play my slice. You know.
I mean, you have to. Yeah. I mean, especially you got an early
lean
alarm.
into it.
If you need the sleep, you need the sleep. I think it's funny. When do you even exercise then? Would you?
I haven't, Monica. I haven't been.
You haven't been to the gym in a minute?
I haven't. I can't have my arm.
Oh, your shoulder thing.
And my arm. The shoulder's been a disaster.
When do you get the green light from that? Like, what are you?
I think like 2 more months.
Oh wow!
Before I can really work. Before I can get back to working.
Get your legs full.
I gotta. I just can't. I'm struggling with it. In that department. I don't like the struggle is real. Like I cannot get motivated to go.
What about walking? How about just putting in a podcast and walking?
Well, you know what's it's funny. I listened to who I caught last night. I caught with Rogan. I caught John Mellencamp.
Oh,
I love that cranky old bastard.
Is he cranky? Why is he so cranky?
Oh my God, he's cranky. Yeah.
Why?
Yeah.
Well, his daughter had brain cancer tumors and almost died.
Yeah, but he's been cranky since I interviewed him 20 some odd years ago, and he's a cranky dude. But I love him. I love him, and I love listening to him talk and tell stories. He's great. If you're a fan of his, or he's I guess he just sat down where he's going on tour this summer, so he must be doing press for the tour. But they sit and do 2.5 hours, 3 hours of just sitting there like BSing and just talking about stuff. And he was talking about cigarettes, and he had a line because Rogan started talking to him about quitting smoking. He's like, you know what? He's like, what I always say is find something you love and let it kill you.
Oh.
And I was like, right.
nice.
But on the surface, it just sounded like a little quip about so we can keep smoking. But if you really think about it, if you die doing what you love, you're winning.
Yeah.
That's what I
Right?
said yesterday. I want to die here. I think those were my words.
Right, yeah. As far as career goes and that kind of thing, right? But this guy's like, if he's like, I'm a great smoker. I love every cigarette I smoke. He goes, I just went to the doctor. My doctor said, you know what? I would tell you to quit smoking, but you have the heart of a teenager and the voice of a soul singer. So keep on going.
What are his
You
lungs
know, he's
like? I gotta know what his lungs are like.
Apparently, the guy was fine. Plus, I think he looks at it like he's 74 years old. It didn't rob him of his youth or anything like that. Yeah. He enjoys it. If you find what you love and let it kill you. And I almost want to get it tattooed or on a T-shirt or a bumper sticker or something.
Tattoo.
I thought it was brilliant. It was a throwaway line for him.
I like I will run and then I have to make myself stop. Otherwise, I might probably will. Something like that, or reading. I read so much. Is that what you're saying? Do that a lot?
If you die in the middle of the book, you win, right?
I want to know how it ends, but yeah.
What if you
know
die
I'm
right
saying?
at the end? The end.
Yeah, the end.
Right.
Perfect.
Yeah.
I would like that.
Yeah, he was telling a story about this guy, Timothy White, who was, I believe, was a writer for Billboard, because I know the name, and I'm pretty sure that's who it was, who he was talking about. He's like, that guy, his father died young, and every time they would talk every day, and every day we'd say, John, this hurts, and I'm having trouble with this. And he would be like, go to the doctor. Your dad died at 49, you need to go to the doctor. And the guy just refused to go to the doctor. And he died in the elevator on his way up to his office. I was like, oh my God. You know what I'm saying?
Now I'm sad.
If I'm dying on my way to something, I hope it's not to work.
I mean, why not? It doesn't matter.
You know what I'm saying? If I'm going to die on my way to something, I hope it's on my way to this, to see the Giants play in the Super Bowl.
What if it's on your way to pick up a lottery ticket that you won millions of dollars?
Right. Or it's on my way. Yeah, something. I don't know. It's just that just seems so sad and lonely to die in the elevator on your way to your office. It's like, oh.
What would be the ideal then? Total ideal? Because I know what mine would be.
Asleep.
For me to die?
Yeah. Well, not
In
for
my
you.
sleep.
Oh, sleep is a good one.
Yeah, asleep.
In my sleep.
I was thinking during sex.
No.
Oh,
Dying?
And here's why.
Then I'm like this.
You said
Then I'm
die doing something you love. Let it kill you, whatever.
Yeah, but then
No,
I'm like this.
find
Oh, wait.
some-
Hello.
yeah.
Are you awake? Do I
That's
have
your
to-
issue
am I
now. I'm
dating
gone.
this?
But I want you to think about this. The traumatic experience you're leaving that partner
what I'm
with for the
saying.
rest of their life.
Yeah.
Figure it out.
You know what I'm saying?
It's
Go
good
get a
for
shrink
me.
like everybody.
Yeah, I got mine.
Go get a shrink like everybody else.
Yeah.
No, I want to, if I get it my way, I'll die in my sleep.
Yeah, I don't. I can't imagine another
Peaceful.
second.
My buddy died.
Sad though.
And-
How long till someone notices you? You die in your sleep. How soon would it be until someone knew that you were dead?
About 40 an hour, because that's how long his naps are. He's like, I don't think he's napping. I think the son of a bitch is dead.
If it's my wife, she'd be like,
How quick does she find you? What if she's gone? Would someone find you within 24 hours?
in the current living situation I'm in now?
Yes.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Absolutely.
I don't think someone would find me until I didn't show up for work, and then even
Right, 'cause
then
you're-
it would be like,
Right, because you're going to die alone with your cats. And who are the cats going to notify?
Oh, they're going to eat you, too. Is that what they
Right,
do?
they're going to start because they're going to be
Yeah.
hungry, and then they're going to eat your eyeball.
you're gonna
Yes.
find them asleep on me, loving on me.
Until they get hungry.
Yeah, it's lunchtime,
And then
right?
one of them licks your face and says to the other one, you taste her?
Yeah.
Spicy.
She's spicy.
Is that White Claw?
I think I'm a little drunk. It's JP with Monica Dizzy, 102.5 The Bone, Real Raw Radio.
You're listening to JP on 102.5 The Bone. Congratulations to your Tampa Bay Lightning on their 11-game win streak. The Lightning win it! Go Bolts. From 102.5, The Bone.
Hi, it's Bob, Badger Bob from Badger Bob Services, and we're in Tampa Bay now.
That's right, Badger Bob's is now in Tampa. And as a special welcome, get any size complete cooling system for only $99.99 a month with zero down. Plus, you get Badger Bob's unbeatable lifetime warranty. All repairs, annual tune-ups, and even filters are no additional charge for life.
Get your free in-home estimate at BadgerBobs.com. Badger Bobs!
License CAC 1815977.
The new year is a great time to kick those nasty habits. I know we all got them. You want to stop dipping, vaping, smoking, maybe staying away from the snacks when you shouldn't be snacking. Tza Energy can help. It is the pouch that you dip between your cheek and your gum. It's filled with vitamins, minerals, tea cut, herbs, caffeine, and tea leaves. This is a perfect substitute for whatever you're always reaching for when you need that little fix. I swear by Tza. I've been using it for years. There's a bangin' black cherry pouch in the upper deck almost every single day, and I love it for that focused, alert energy I can't find anywhere else. Developed by local doctor Brent Agan. You don't want to dip it? Throw it in some water. Boom. You got a delicious tea beverage just like that. Check out the website, tzaenergy.com. Use the code BONE20 for 20% off everything in the online store. And check out that store locator. Tza has blown up. They're in Walmarts all over the Tampa Bay area, as well as 7-Elevens, liquor depots as well. I love Tza Energy. Why spit when you can swallow?
I used to talk about the weather as small talk. Now I talk about McValue deal days at McDonald's. A 4-piece Chicken McNuggets Happy Meal for just $2.99 on Sundays? I'm chit-chatting about it. 6-piece Chicken McNuggets for just 99 cents on Wednesdays. Catch me yapping all day, dude. I'm not even mad about it. You want deals? You need the app. Get 99-cent McNuggets and a $2.99 Happy Meal only in the app. These deals will definitely give you something to talk about. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. Valid Sundays and Wednesdays in January and February at participating McDonald's. Valid once per day. Must opt into rewards.
There are only about 4,300 publicly traded companies on the U.S. stock exchange. But there are an estimated 33 million companies in the U.S. Hi, I'm Jeff Jr., founder of Trajan Wealth. The average investor is missing out on over 99% of the investment opportunity that's happening in this beautiful country until now. True portfolio strength is found beyond the confines of the S&P 500, investing in promising companies before they go public. Private real estate, infrastructure, world-changing technologies. This is called the endowment model. The endowment model has historically outperformed the traditional model of just stocks and bonds. If you're an accredited investor and want more from your investments, it's time to think beyond just stocks and bonds. Call Trajan today, 813-212-0500. That's 813-212-0500.
Advisory services offered through Trajan Wealth, LLC, an SEC-registered investment advisor. See website for details.
If you have been in a car accident in the past and have settled your case, I may have some good news. Some unethical lawyers have people known as runners who come directly to your hospital room or home and solicit your case. It's a disbarable offense. Anyone that would hire these scumbags needs to have their heads examined. I'm John Morgan of Morgan & Morgan. Now for the good news. If this happened to you, we will sue these lowlifes and fight to get all your fees back. And then look and see if these bottom feeders also malpracticed your case and sue them for that too. You have nothing to lose and everything to gain. Visit forthepeople.com for a free consultation or call Pound Law on your cell, pound 529. If someone does this to you, call the Bar Association and report them. Let's fight these bums. Morgan & Morgan, forthepeople.com. Injured? Dial Pound Law or visit forthepeople.com for an office near you.
Right now, when you walk into a Burlington, you're walking into deals on top of deals during our Oh Wow Winter Clearance event. That's main character energy. Wow. Find tons of markdowns up to 70% off other retailers' prices on clearance items. Because at Burlington, the deals aren't the only thing turning heads. Save at our Oh Wow Winter Clearance event now. Seriously, with these savings, why shop anywhere else?
Burlington deals, brands, wow.
Styles and selection vary by location.
You could win a new Corvette at the Florida Strawberry Festival from Stingray Chevrolet Plant City and Stingray Chevrolet Bartow. The 17th annual new vehicle raffle. This year, you could win a brand new 2026 Corvette Z06. Tickets still just $5. Every dollar benefits unity in the community. Enter at That's StingrayChevroletRaffle.com. Together, let's drive. No purchase necessary. Must be 18 or older. $5 per entry. Void where prohibited. Winner selected March 8th, 2026 at 5 p.m. EDT. All proceeds benefit Unity and the Community, Inc. See official rules for details.
Now, back to Real Raw Radio. Sponsored by Anajar and Levine, accident attorneys. Call 1-800-747-FREE.
That's 1-800-747-3733.
And now, back to JP.
It's JP, 1025 The Bone. Don't forget, right about 34 minutes away from your next chance to win the Bone bonus. Your shot at $1,000. 800-771-1025 is the phone number if you want to join in on our conversations.
JP,
welcome.
You were talking about, you say yes, dear?
Standard response.
Yeah. You were talking about the Joe Rogan, the podcast, and how he's like, he was talking to who? You said Mellencamp?
John Mellencamp, yeah.
What I like about the Joe Rogan stuff is how you like watch something on that and hear something and go, what? Is that true? And then you'll have to like Google it and do some research. So I say that because the other day I was watching Rogan and he had this space guy on, can't remember his name, but he was talking about what we're doing in space. And I'm very ignorant. All I know is we shoot, satellites up there and people go to planets sometimes. But like they were diving into all this stuff that I thought was cool, which was like they're building factories and sending them up to space now is one of the things, which I thought was insane. I was like,
building factories and sending them to space?
Yeah, because essentially...
how do you keep that out of the news?
Right? That's what I was saying.
And how are you getting there? Is that all SpaceX stuff?
So it's like a thing called, like, I think one of them is Space Forge, and essentially they were saying, like, zero gravity allows for, like, the creation of materials and extremely difficult things to make on Earth. So, like...
So are they 3D printing them in space?
Well, they're doing different... Like, they're building crystals and stuff up there and alloys... And then they're testing like orbital.
Where though? Where in space?
In
or are they
space,
just doing
maybe.
it?
Just in the
they're
orbit.
just doing. Well, are they doing it so just in orbit?
Right now, yes. They're
I was gonna
sending
say. I mean, I'm pretty sure if they all of a sudden we started building factories on Mars, that might have made the news.
Yeah, right. Well, no, it's just in the orbits and stuff. But like, it's getting even crazier than that. Like, then they're now doing they're looking into solar power from there to get from like the energy in the orbit and beam it back to Earth. And I was like, I never heard it. How do I not know these things? Like,
It's
why
officially
is
the future.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's my thing. Like, they're doing like trying to convert electricity up there to send back down because we have like the massive land footprints and all that. And then like another thing they're doing is they're sending like data up there, like not like the cloud, but like explain this, like they're making data centers up there because like here
I need enough.
They need to cool it down. They need systems to cool it down and all that stuff.
That
It's like
so. As you in gazillion years from now, our people are that's just the new Earth. Then we're just making a new Earth.
Basically, we're just like we're sending things up there to just send it back to Earth and make Earth a better place, which I thought was insane because it's like when you're watching all those movies and now it's like we're living in that time where it's like, well, that stuff's happening now.
Yeah, stuff that we thought was crazy. And by the way, I don't know why we think it's so over the top because it is 2020. Like there's a lot of things we're doing right now. There's part of our everyday life that nobody would have thought before. So we are in it, but
right. But it's like, okay, so we're sending it up there and it's just in orbit. So it's got no home.
Earth
right?
eventually. Right?
What do you mean?
Earth eventually, like its home they'll bring it back down, right?
They're building the stuff and they send it back down.
Yeah, they're building
it's
a new
just
Earth.
easier up there to do it because of
gravity.
It's got to cost a ton more money to do it up there than it does around
I think
here.
after
That's why it's not
at
in
the
the
end of the
news.
day, you're going to save so much more if you could build the stuff yourself.
If you say so, man.
I
don't know.
It's like, do you ever go back and watch like Minority Report or movies like that where it's like early 2000s, late 90s and go, we have all that now. Like,
I saw
FaceTime, that's a thing.
I read an article one time that said they have books and movies that science fiction to prepare us. So to get our minds thinking in a certain way so that when it does happen, we're not like, what? Where's this coming from? Like we're eased into it like by decades. Like decades, like you said before, like the 90s movies, now we're there.
Yeah.
And they gave it to us in the 90s because they knew what they were doing and we'd eventually have it.
FaceTime was on the Jetsons.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying? All their phone calls were like video phone calls, and the face would pop up on the screen. That was on the Jetsons. Meet George Jetson.
Also, they flew in the sky. Like I would enjoy a non-ground traffic situation if that's.
Well, that's happening now. They got. We're finally starting to have the flying cars, and I'm down with it, man.
And Tampa's in on it somehow. I saw something about Tampa testing them or
You're
approving
down
them.
for that? We can't even get the self-driving Waymo things to work. And we're like, why don't we just be able to fly up there in our cars?
But I want to drive it myself.
But you
know
know
what I'm saying?
that
The
everybody
problem
else
is
will.
right now is cost, right?
Yeah.
So
that's the problem to you?
I don't have. Well, for me,
The problem
let's
to
just
me
say
is-
that. What?
The problem to me is think of all the aggressive drivers we have just on the road now and people who
there's way
like to
more room.
drive with like under the influence. What's going to
there's
happen
way-
when we have that? Or teenagers who can fly cars.
There's way more room.
But there's not, JP, because once everybody has them, we're just going to have all the ground problems in the sky.
Yeah.
Like, it's just going to be the same
Right,
exact
but
thing in the sky.
on the ground, you're confined to 3 lanes or 4 lanes, right?
the
Up
ground-
there, it's kind of like wide open. Look how many planes we have. First off, you'll never. I don't know.
You can only go
during
so
our
wide.
lifetime. During our lifetime, I don't think we'll see as many flying cars as we do cars. I don't think we'll get that during our lifetime. So what happens after we're gone, I don't really care.
Well, you should probably care for your kids or something.
They'll be fine. They'll
We're
adapt. They're
crashing planes now, and you're like, we'll be fine.
I ain't raising pussies.
Will there be a time when road driving in cars is nostalgic? Oh, retro. Oh, remember this? Look at us. I'm going to get one of those cars to drive on the ground. And remember this? I saw in the 2020s they used to do this.
Right. Probably in like say 2 generations.
I don't.
You know.
Here's the thing, and this is going to sound kind of
When
dark.
my grandkids have kids, that'll probably be the case.
There's going to come a time with these flying cars where someone's going to go in the future, you ever heard of 9/11? And that's an option now. You could just crash your car into what you want. Are you insane? That's not going to go well, I think.
I don't think it's. I like the concept of nobody else is allowed. I'm allowed to go up, fly over everybody, and go to
Right.
where I'm going. That's never going to happen. So maybe
I
it's
wonder.
not the
It
best
takes
idea.
me from my front door to the door of the radio station 13 minutes from
good
work
for
in the
you.
morning. I wonder how much that would cut off.
You don't need to be any faster. What do you want?
No,
it to
I don't. On the way home, it's a little bit different, but not much. So for my daily commute, it's not that big a deal. But if I was somebody who sat in traffic every day,
I'm with you.
and then all of a sudden you told me I can be at work, from something that takes me like an hour, and I can be there in 15, 20 minutes, all
When
day.
I was part time and I had all these other jobs, and one of them I remember specifically, I would be done with work at 5 o'clock. I got to tell you, I don't know. You know how I'm not about money. You couldn't pay me enough to do that for real every day, all 5 days a week, to and from. Like it's not worth
Yeah.
it. It's just not worth it.
Anytime I have to be somewhere in the afternoon and I know on my way home I'm going to be sitting in traffic, and then I am sitting in traffic, I just don't know how people do this every day.
I don't either. I didn't know it
I
sounds
don't know
spoiled
how
and
you
wrong,
do that. But you know what? There is something about having that time to yourself in the car where you're not at home dealing with family stuff.
Yeah.
You're not at work. You could just either catch up on your calls.
Yeah.
Or you can just listen to tunes and
Listen
get
to
lost in your
Drew.
head. There's
Yeah.
something about it.
You could just
but that'll
figure
get
ish out.
old.
Yeah.
That gets old after like once a week. You know, like I don't want all my alone time to be commuting in the car. Any word on what the hell's wrong with this? Speaking of space stuff, I know we brought these. Like, what happened? One astronaut got sick.
What?
So they just took everybody. Yeah, you didn't see this?
No.
So
saw
we
the
had a
headline,
bunch of astronauts up at the space station, and one of them got sick, and then NASA had their first ever medical evacuation of the space station. But we don't know what the situation is. So they just landed they just splashed down in the Pacific today. It says, this story is, an alien astronaut returned to Earth with 3 others on Thursday, ending their space station mission more than a month early in NASA's first medical evacuation. SpaceX guided the capsule to a middle-of-the-night splashdown in the Pacific near San Diego, less than 11 hours after the astronauts exited the International Space Station. Wow, they made it from the space station to the ocean in less than, wow, that's pretty cool. but we don't. Like, I'm dying to know.
What
Like,
kind
what
of sick?
happened?
I gotta know what kind of sick. Like, were they puking? And how do you puke with no gravity?
I'm so
Right,
ignorant. I thought they go into the thing and they clean all the germs off, and then like they test and they go, yeah, no bacteria in this guy. Let him in. Like, how did the germs
I don't
get
know.
in?
I don't know. That's weird.
I don't know. Or is it something more serious? Is he starting to have like? Does he have like a cancer?
Diarrhea?
But you would think
Space
they,
virus.
But you would think they do all sorts of in-depth medical exams before
They do. I think
leave.
Garrett's onto something. They do, JP. I think Garrett's onto something here with the whole, like, what if they encountered for the first time ever something from another whatever, I don't know how they got it, but like now they're infected and they got to be isolated and studied, and they're going to be under in test
Yeah,
tubes.
the government's just telling us, it's, they just got a sickness.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, they got
They're gonna
goddamn
disappear.
alien flu
Yeah.
that's going to wipe us out.
Absolutely. Well, they're going to keep them what do you call it when we had to?
Sequestered,
Yeah, but it was another word.
secluded.
It was a martini. There was a martini. Remember COVID? We call it quarantined. They're going to be quarantined.
There's a martini, you drunk bitch.
Yeah, I was like, what is she talking about?
Quarantini.
Let her
Remember
cook.
the
Let her cook. She got there.
There was a quarantini. And then they're going to study their blood, and they're going to die. Like, they just have to know right now they're no longer going to be back into the regular society. But then we're going to learn stuff about a space disease.
It's either they're going to die horribly and there's going to be a new space disease, or they all got superpowers now.
Right.
They'd be the coolest people ever.
Oh, we're not gonna. It says
How do we make that
NASA's Zena Cardman and Mike Finkel were joined on the return by Japan's Kimya Yui and Russia's Oleg Plantanov.
Love it.
Officials have refused to identify the astronaut who had the health problem or explain what happened, citing medical privacy.
It's serious.
While the astronaut was stable in orbit, NASA wanted them back on Earth as soon as possible to receive proper care and diagnostic testing, because they probably didn't want anybody like just dying in the space state. Wow, that's crazy.
I think it's the Finkel guy. That sounds like a virus. Like, you got the Finkel? Like, oh, no.
I got a bad case of the Finkel.
Yeah, it's like, it starts with bad diarrhea. Good luck, dog.
I know.
What if it is superpowers and they're trying to figure out how to take that out of them and implant it into certain people?
I was going to say, it's not going to be like the movies where like, go save the Earth. They're going to be like, let's test these son of a bitches.
Yeah.
See if we can manufacture this.
Oh, my God.
It said it was the entry and splashdown required no special changes or accommodations. It was not immediately known when the astronauts would fly from California to their home base in Houston. NASA stressed repeatedly over the past week that this was not an emergency. What do you mean it was not an emergency, but you had to cut their mission short by a month, but it wasn't an emergency?
They're trying to downplay it. Something's going on.
They're like, let's calm down, guys. You guys don't know space like we do. This is not a big deal. It happens all the time.
Yeah. Well, it doesn't happen all the time. This is the first ever medical evacuation.
I also don't want to know. Like, if they're doing all of this, then it's something that ignorance
I
is
totally
bliss.
want to know.
Oh, no.
Totally
now you know you have to die. You know too much. They kill you. They infect you with whatever it is.
We'll be right back.
You're listening to JP on 102.5 The Bone. The Bone Bonus is back and right when you need it. The Bone is giving you $1,000 5 times a day, every weekday. Listen to The Bone for your chance to win $1,000 at 8 a.m., 10 a.m., noon, 2, and 5 p.m. every weekday. Been thinking about heading over to Turkey to get hair transplant surgery to look like Kurt Russell? We're in. It's the Bone Bonus, hooking you up with cash every single weekday. Sponsored by Anajar and Levine, Accident Attorneys. Call 1-800-747-FREE.
That's 1-800-747-3733.
The Bone Bonus is back. 102.5 The Bone, real, raw radio.
Hi, I'm Ray from Sun Toyota of Newport Richey. Start your new year with a new truck.
Or shop everything under the sun.
Everything, including new Camrys, Corollas, RAV4s, and more. Drive a new Tacoma for $289 per month, with 4-year maintenance included.
Because when you make it Sun Toyota of Newport Richey,
we make it happen.
Sun Toyota of Newport Richey.
Call 800-632-8895 for more details.
I'm Mo DeWitt, your Tampa injury attorney. I'm here to talk when you need me, ready to listen. You deserve someone who's available, responsive, and truly invested in your case. Injured on the go? Just call Mo. I'm just one call away at 1-800-CALL-MO. Are you stuck with medical bills after an accident that wasn't your fault? I'm Tampa injury attorney Mo DeWitt, and I'll fight to make sure those responsible pay, not you. Injured on the go? Just call Mo. JustCallMo.com.
Tampa, Florida. It's your boy Bert Kreischer, the machine. Woo! I'm back, baby! I will see you at the Benchmark International Arena January 30th on Commission Party World Tour. Get your tickets at BertBertBert.com. I'll see you there.
Right now, when you walk into a Burlington, you're walking into deals on top of deals during our Oh Wow Winter Clearance event. That's main character energy. Wow. Find tons of markdowns up to 70% off other retailers' prices on clearance items. Because at Burlington, the deals aren't the only thing turning heads. Save at our Oh Wow Winter Clearance event now. Seriously, with these savings, why shop anywhere else?
Burlington Deals Brands Wow.
Styles and selection vary by location.
My name is attorney Bill Sansoni. You might know me as Dead Air Sansoni from the Ask the Dom show. I represent people accused in crimes in Hillsborough, Pinellas, Pasco, Manatee, Polk, and Sarasota counties. I also represent clients in federal court across the country. If you have been arrested or accused of a crime, call me, Bill Dead Air Sansoni, at 813-361-0874 or online at sansoni-law.com. Offices, Tampa.
It's 2026, and that means 0, 0, 0 is bigger than ever at Ken Ganley Kia. Buy a new Kia with 0% financing for 5 years, 0 down or 0 payments till spring. Get huge savings at over 1,200 Kias, like a 22 certified Kia Seltos EX. That $24,000 on sale, $19,988. Save up to $5,000 off on a new Kia Sportage, Sorento, Seltos, K5, or Soul. Plus, every vehicle we sell includes free oil changes for 3 years. Got a trade? We want to pay it off, regardless of what you owe. At Ken Ganley Kia Newport Richie on US 19. Online at KenGanleyKia NewportRichie.com.
Rebates assigned to dealer, 5,000 discount, 25 models, 25 Sorrento APR, 1667 per month for 1,000 finance deferred payment through Ally Bank. See dealer for details on free oil change plus tax tag, title, and doc fee unapproved. Credit expires 2/2/26.
New year, new you, and the new you requires premium protein to get you through those workouts. Southern Steer Butcher offers fresh, all-natural chicken at $3.99 a pound, Black Angus ground beef at only $6.99 a pound every day. For more info, go to southernsteer.com or stop by their 4 Bay Area locations.
Everybody loves the season of giving, but now the season of paying for it is upon us. That not-so-wonderful time of the year when millions of Americans open their credit card statements, stare in horror at the balance, and resolve then and there to find new ways to save money. If you're among those Americans, why not start by cutting your wireless bill in half right now with Pure Talk's Saver Plan? It's easy. You'll get unlimited talk, text, and 3 gigs of high-speed data on a super-fast, nationwide 5G network for just $20 a month. Just dial pound 250, say Mike Rowe, and you'll save an additional 50% off your first month. Ho, ho, ho. And if you're active or former military or a first responder, you'll save an additional 20% every single month. That's pound 250. Say Mike Rowe for the gift that keeps on saving from America's wireless company, Pure Talk.
Download the free Bone app to listen to us anywhere. Sponsored by Mark Spain Real Estate.
Get your guaranteed offer at markspain.com.
And now, back to JP.
It's JP with Monica and Diz, 102.5 The Bone, Real Raw Radio. We'll do the Bone bonus in just about 15 minutes or so. So that conversation we had, who picks the clips that go out from the show on social media?
I don't know. I can
Usually
find out.
Chase. Usually Chase does.
Chase handles
He
it?
just gets to sit and listen to the shows and figure out.
As far as I know, yeah.
Does anybody tell him what to send or anything?
No, but I'm sure if you had something you wanted to, you could just reach out to him and be like, hey, clip this one.
He'd probably welcome that.
Or
so
tell
he
me
can-
and I'll tell him because I imagine you don't have his information.
Yeah, no, he struck a nerve yesterday, boy.
Oh.
He sent out that clip, that last clip of the show, when I asked if Monica, on a scale of 1 to 10, how pissed off she'd be if I went to the Bills game in Denver.
Yeah, he got people mad.
Oh no. But I mean the comments.
What do they say?
I gotta look.
I know, I didn't look either.
But I listened to it I was listening to it, and I never listen to our stuff, ever.
Why not?
I don't know. I just don't. But for whatever reason, I was listening to it yesterday, and my wife came in, and she's listening to it.
Oh, no.
And no, she had your side.
Yes, thank you.
Now my buddy Ken sent it to me because he had he'll go on the app every once in a while. He just happened to be listening to the show yesterday, and then he sent me the clip and he goes, "That bitch is crazy."
Wow.
But my wife is like, "Well, yeah, no, I understand why she just I'm like, you do?"
That's hysterical.
He's like, "What?" But she's like, "I don't understand why she's hung up on the jersey." But I understand why she wouldn't want you to go to that game if you weren't rooting for her team.
That's
and
just rude. It's literally rude. It feels like going out of your way to be mean to me.
I know, but that wouldn't be the case. I hope I know you don't believe that, but I would think within the last year you should see the stark difference.
I understand, but it would feel that way. That's all I'm saying. Like that would be my feelings. I know you're an F your feelings person, but I'm just letting you know how I would feel if that happened, regardless if you meant it that way or not.
And then I'm like, there's Monica, go Bills, are some of the comments.
Yes.
And then it says, what the F is wrong with her?
Everything.
There's another one that says, no one in their right mind would put up with that. I don't know what the hell they're talking about there. But there was like a bunch of it. But when my wife was on your side, I'm like, all right, maybe I need to. Here's one. Monica is a wonderful soul.
Aw, look at how nice that is. But she's crazy.
But has lost her ever-loving mind on this one.
I understand. And I think I thought about it yesterday after, because it was the last segment. So while I was, going home and stuff, I thought, I think it's just a showcase of someone who is a secondary or tertiary fan versus someone who bleeds her team.
Right.
And that's why my brain doesn't wrap around what you're saying, and that's why your brain doesn't wrap around what I'm saying.
I'm not going. So Kenny and I decided to not do it. But I'm a fan of the sport. I'm just not a fan of either one of the teams that are playing in that moment. I would be going there as a fan of the sport, as something cool to do, as an experience, instead of sitting home for the weekend. And I had the airline points. It wouldn't cost me all that much. Vinny is Vinny. I'd pay for the tickets, but I'm not going to get my ass handed to me. So it just seemed like something cool to do. And out of all the cities to go, I've been to Seattle. I'm not going to Chicago. It's going to be 14 degrees at kickoff. F that right in the face. And I have no desire to go to see New England. But Denver's a cool city, so that's why we were doing it. That's all. And it just happened to be. Denver would have been the conversation whether they were playing the Bills, if they were playing the Pats, if they were playing Houston. Denver would have been probably the destination.
Well, enjoy the game.
But we're not. Yeah, but we're not doing it.
But we're not doing it.
Well, because Monica doesn't want me there. I was riddled with guilt.
I really, truly.
She shamed you out of going.
I truly know that is absolutely not the reason. But I have a feel. I'm glad that even if it was a 1% influence that we had the combo.
You truly know that's not the reason?
He would go if he wanted to go. He couldn't care less what I'm. In fact, if anything, if I know JP, he wouldn't do it to be mean or to spite me, but he certainly would get a kick out of my aggravation once I knew he was gonna go.
That's not true. Entirely.
Come on. Entirely. Yeah. No, I think you would find a way to say it.
No, but I said to you yesterday, I think this has the 2011 Giants feel for them. I said that on the air yesterday. See, here's the thing. You always tell me I focus on the negative.
Yeah.
Right? There are things that I'll say that are positive that go right past you. But when there's something that hits you a little bit funny, that's what you grab onto and take it to the nth degree.
Oh, you guys have that in common. Yeah.
Right?
Same
Kind
thing
of
you do, yeah.
Kind of like I do.
Yeah, but here's the thing. Because I don't, I'm sure you're right. I'm not saying you're not. What I'm saying is hearing that I do that, I'm believing you, and my interpretation, I would think I know myself well enough to know that the reason I would be that way would be because niceness should be the norm. I don't see any reason to that shouldn't be anything that's like, oh wow. But then the negative, I'm always gonna. I have it in me, and just maybe because the way I was raised or whatever, I will always stand up for myself and be very vocal about standing up for myself. So
Right,
I'm
but
not
be
going to
going
mention the
for-
good. I'm going to mention what I interpret as a slight. And
Monica,
really
you
go
should
for it.
probably lay a little bit more in the positive. You're very negative.
Now I just know you're lying. And what's lie about Monica today?
But it's
Is that-
interesting. I never noticed that, though. I never noticed it before. Until as we're sitting here talking about it yesterday, I'm like, why did she latch on to that? And that wasn't even a slight at you. That was whether or not I was just going to go to a game that the Bills happened to be playing.
That was a slight on the Buffalo Bills, and I will not
It
stand for
wasn't a
that.
slight on the Buffalo Bills. Neil, an hour earlier in the show, I said I thought they were going to go on a run. It looked, they feel like the Giants in 2011. That's exactly what I said. And then all of a sudden, the thought I was going there was a slight against the Bills.
Man, he's kind of proving his point, man.
I didn't.
Word.
I didn't really like your statement about the Giants. I let it go, and then you mentioned it twice today.
What is
and
that?
I'm like,
So when the Giants went on a run
Now you're
and they
jinxing
had to go win on the road and then get to the Super Bowl and win, how
you're
is that a negative?
you're jinxing them right now.
I'm not
We
jinxing
don't
them.
talk about it. We don't say the words out loud.
You can't say it out loud.
Yeah.
As
Nobody
an
can.
outside perspective, I can say it out loud.
You're not a Bills fan.
You just need to, ready? Into the nose.
What do you think I'm going to be like?
Woosah.
This is Thursday.
Uh,
What do
no,
you
you're
think I'm
gonna
going to be like
insane.
Saturday?
You're going to be insane. I get you.
Oh, man, what if they lose?
They're not going to lose, so there's that. So
Oh, man. Not looking forward to that day when that happens.
it's not going to. Well, when they win the Super Bowl, this whole conversation will be moot.
I'm calling
That's the
sick when
Saturday
they
game
lose.
or the Sunday game?
Saturday, 4:30.
Okay,
Pizza
so
Joe's,
if
be
God
there.
forbid something bad does happen, you got a day to pull it together before you have to get on the air.
I heard they're
have-
not a 4:30 team.
I have a nice long run on Sunday morning, and then a men's basketball game at the England Center. Go Bulls! And then a nice long run on Monday morning. So, but the Bills aren't losing. But that's my you know, I've got that going for me.
Yeah.
I'm
You
calling
got
in
this,
sick.
kid.
See, and
You
now
got-
I
she
feel like you're
won't call
patting
in
me
sick.
on my head.
She
No,
won't-
I'm saying I am if they
Who,
lose.
I'm patting you on your head?
Yeah, you got
Me?
this, kid.
You do have it. I'm telling you, you got this.
Okay, thanks.
They got this.
Thanks,
You're gonna be-
Grandpa.
They got what?
You're
This
gonna-
game or they're going to make a big
I
run?
think they definitely got this game.
Okay.
You know, when it comes down to, I'm way more of a believer in Josh Allen than I am in Bo Nix.
I was looking, you know, and I have to stop myself from really going down the huge rabbit hole, but I'm looking a little bit, and I watch Good Morning Football and stuff to see who's siding with whom or whatever. And I was surprised to see how many people are saying, there's definitely people saying Broncos for sure, but I was honestly surprised how many people were picking the Bills to win this, because I'm more nervous about this game than I was about Jacksonville. So I'm excited to see some of these quote unquote experts are thinking the Bills. Oh God! Oh, so now I'm gonna sweat again. And oh God!
Giants got Harbaugh, looks like. So that's
You know,
cool.
I hate
that would be
when-
awesome.
I hate when you get what you want. Now you're gonna be all like,
I'm not going to be all like anything. There's a whole lot of proving to be done. I'm happy.
really?
That, of course.
Okay, that's a good. I like
guy,
that.
We got the guy that everybody wanted, right? And you know, there's no excuses anymore. There's no excuses. We got a guy who's proven he can get there.
You got a QB.
right?
You
Given
got a
the-
running back. You got a coach. Well,
Right. We got wide receivers. We got that stuff. The defense and secondary needs a little bit of help, but you know, we got the guy we wanted. It looks like, I'll believe it when all the signatures are on there, but it looks like that's the case. As of last night, I watched that dude. First off, you want to talk about some baller stuff. Steve Tisch, the owner of the Giants, got on his plane, flew to Baltimore, picked Harbaugh up, flew back.
ass kissing so hard.
100%. 100%. But you want to talk about feeling wanted? Because he could have easily either just arranged the plane for him or got him a ticket, whatever it was. Nope. Got on the plane, picked him up, got back to New York, had their meetings, and then what do I see later on when I'm doing show prep? The back of Harbaugh's head saying there's no deal in place. And I was like, oh.
I thought it was pretty much in place, just details. Like the way they were reporting
by
it.
the end of the night, it was.
Okay,
But what
all
they're
right.
saying is, what I saw was the back of his head, and they're saying there's no deal in place. You know, after a day of meetings, no deal in place between the Giants and Harbaugh. I was like, oh, that's not a good sign. That's not a good sign. And then all of a sudden, when I came into work this morning, I had a push notification on my phone that said it's all but done. And it was Adam Schefter at like midnight last night.
That's what I saw. Yeah, when I woke up to this morning was that. And I thought, nah, man, now JP's going to get what he wants. But
Okay, stop. So I shouldn't go to the game. Do you understand how this is? Do you get it?
I would like you to finish the sentence so I understand what you're saying.
Oh, I know.
You know exactly what I'm saying.
I don't
So
under-
what? You know, I can't say anything negative, even remotely negative, or go to the game or whatever it is about the Bills. But you can say, JP going to get what he wants.
Because
you see how this works?
Yes, because I told you why. Because you are not a fan like I am a fan. Like you don't get to want a coach and then you just get them, and you don't even watch the games sometimes, or you look at the score and you bet on them or whatever. That's not the same fanhood as I have. So it affects me more than it affects you. I know, but all I'm saying between me and you only, not everybody else. It affects me way more than, I should say, the Buffalo Bills affect me and my entire life way more than the New York Giants affect you in your life. And that's facts. And that's why I would love to say I want this coach and I get this coach. I want this player and I get this player. Like, it doesn't happen to me. It doesn't happen to the Bills for that matter.
Dude, yeah, but we've had 6 head coaches that are garbage in a row.
Yeah.
Everything has been a bust.
That is
Everything has been a chance.
I will say this.
Ever since Coughlin, everything the Giants have done has been taking a chance on a coordinator, on this coordinator, on that coordinator. That's all they've been doing. And none of them have worked out.
You're right.
Now at least they got a coach that is established. He's an established winner, got them to the Super Bowl, won it, that whole thing.
I will
We're
say
not
that. It's not
taking
like
a chance. We're not going out on a limb finally.
I'm honestly, I'm not even a Giants fan, but I just felt bad for them. Like they need something. They need a kick in the butt, and this could be it. And
you could say you're happy for me. You could say that. It's not going to kill you.
I'm happy for the Giants and actual fans.
Why not
of
be
the New
happy
York
for me?
Giants.
Because when something with the Bills happens, I'm not happy for them. I'm happy for you.
Because I'm a fan. You're not a fan. I don't consider you a fan.
Don't tell me I'm not a fan.
Meh.
I guarantee you this. I've been to more Giant games than you've been to Bills games.
Ooh. I live.
By a long
you
shot.
live right there. I live in Tampa. What am I supposed to do?
Yeah, and you pass down opportunities when people offer to buy you tickets. Some fan.
You would have saw a nice win over there, too.
It was the best fan because I sacrificed for the team. I couldn't go so that they would win.
You're amazing.
Follow the logic.
I love you so much.
Mm-hmm.
I do. By the way, back on the space sick lady situation.
Oh, what?
There, Trucker Tony and Ribo Billy on the X
Ribo Billy
are saying that they believe, or that the rumblings are that the female might be pregnant.
Space baby. Ripley. Aliens.
Doesn't baby batter just like float off into space? Like, doesn't it?
Not that she got pregnant up there, but she was pregnant, didn't know.
Oh.
And space.
Now, does space affect the pregnant?
Baby.
This is why we shouldn't send women to space.
No,
Am I right, guys?
But I guarantee
they're in the space kitchen on the missile.
Right.
Yeah, they're not.
You're making space sandwiches.
Yeah.
No, but I guarantee you, that's the reason why they said, you know what, we've never done this before, but we have to.
But does space affect a pregnancy? Like, would it negatively?
I mean, I don't think anybody wants to roll the dice, including the expectant mother.
Yeah.
I wonder if it would be like comes out half spacey, half alien. Like
nobody
how does
wants
that
to
work?
wants to lose a child because of their job. Nobody wants to lose a child, period, let alone because of their job.
What if they didn't do it? What if they didn't bring him back long enough and she was pregnant too long in space, no matter how long it was, and the baby comes back with superpowers, and that's why, because it was exposed to space air.
Or green.
Oh, that'd be awesome.
That'd
With
be
like a third eye.
on Oz.
Oz?
What do you mean?
The Wicked Witch.
That's not Oz.
She was born green.
Oz is a prison show where it's a lot of sodomy happening.
Let's say,
Right.
yeah, like it's
Unwanted sodomy.
Unwanted sodomy is a key word there.
Oz is the show that's really, really drilled down on my fear of prison.
Yeah, Monica, you'd love that show.
prison. I love prisons.
Yeah, that gets real.
Is it on HBO or something?
Yeah, it was. It's older. It was one of its HBO's first hits. I feel like
it's up there. Sopranos was first. That was after Sopranos.
Oh, it came after Sopranos? I can't remember. I didn't watch Sopranos.
Would it stand up to time?
You didn't watch The Sopranos?
No, I told you this. I'm not really into mob shows and
But it's
I was cussed. Mob shows and stuff like that.
Oh, thank you for not swearing.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. I don't know why.
Even
I just
though you
never
know-
really got into mob things.
Even though you know how great it was?
Well, I don't know that. People just
Well,
say
you
that.
do know. Well,
you know who says that? All the Italians I know.
No.
Hey, it's the greatest show. I don't know why I said it like Dice there.
Yeah, that was, and it wasn't even like Dice. It was,
It was the shoulders for me. It was the shoulders. What was that?
it was like a horrific attempt at Dice. That's okay, though. We won't judge you.
It's like when unlike my perfectly spot on JP. What are you going to do over here?
You never watch Sopranos?
You don't like The Sopranos?
What's wrong with you?
I don't. Yeah, you guys are terrible at it.
I'm the best.
Cannot tell where I stopped talking, you began. What are you talking
Yeah,
about?
I know. I can. Let's give somebody $1,000, shall we?
Oh, we shall.
Here we go, Bone fam. The Bone Bonus. Sponsored by Anajar and Levine. Accident attorneys. Call 1-800-747-FREE.
That's 1-800-747-3733.
This hour's Bone Bonus keyword is
Break. All right. BREAK. So now you just get to the 1025 The Bone app. It's free. If you don't have it, download it right now and put in the word break, and you can do that quickly. You have until 12:30 to get it in there for your shot to win $1,000 on the Bone Bonus. It could be all yours. Again, the word is break. Put it in the app, win some money. It's that simple. What?
Just so you know, your precious Sopranos came second.
Did it come second?
2 years after. Yeah.
Oh, wow. That feels like it was forever ago.
All of it's forever ago. But yet, The Sopranos feels like yesterday to me.
Is that like a show you'll rewatch it'll never get boring to you? You'll rewatch that all the time?
I rewatched it again during COVID, definitely.
Oh, my God.
The whole thing.
I see something like that I loved so much that I absolutely got into, and it was so dramatic and all of that. I can't watch it again because I already know what's going to happen. It was such a shock and such a wow when I first watched it. Watching it again, I'm like, I know what's going to happen.
You know what's happening at the end, but I forgot about all the little intricacies. Like, there are tons of stuff that I just completely forgot about.
Yeah, it's like Breaking Bad. You'll learn new stuff when you go rewatch it. Like, what? That happened?
You never saw Sopranos. I never watched Breaking Bad.
Either did I.
Me either.
We all have to get a show for someone else to watch and then reconvene.
My wife was so mad.
My
I
wife.
never watched Breaking Bad. She was so mad.
Hold on. I watch Oz, you watch Breaking Bad, and you watch Sopranos.
Oh, yeah.
Shall we do that?
See who finishes first.
That'll be JP every time.
That's true. He's like, I gave up. I gave up. It wasn't that good.
Yeah, it would be like the
but I didn't like it.
It'd be like the masturbation episode on Seinfeld. I'm out.
Oh, yeah.
You're listening to JP on 1025 The Bone. Did you miss the Mike Calta show today?
I feel like most of these myths and stuff, they were started by guys to get girls to do stuff.
Yeah, we're not stupid.
Yeah. Well,
We're just fat slobs.
Listen to the Mike Calta show every weekday morning at 6 a.m. on The Bone.
Or anytime with the full show replay.
On the free 1025 The Bone app.
The Lightning take on San Jose Tuesday night, January 20th, and will present Hockey Talks with unique merchandise in the team store. Jared Wright's inspiration for his Hockey Talks design draws on powerful symbols of resilience and hope to spotlight mental health awareness, encouraging open conversations and breaking the stigma.
If you've been injured, we're prepared and ready to help. Call Farah and Farah anytime.
Tampa. Injured? Take back control of your life. Call Anajar and Levine, accident attorneys at 1-800-747-FREE.
Hey, Mom. It's me. Oh, my gosh. You'll never believe what I just opened for Valentine's Day. A sapphire ring from Helzberg. Just like the one I lost years ago. Remember how excited I was when you gave it to me? I cannot believe you remembered that story. I guess you were right. I really found the one.
This Valentine's Day, create a moment that means something with up to 40% off gifts at Helzberg. Shop in store or at helzberg.com.
Hey, it's JP for Prize Picks, the best, easiest, and most fun way to play daily fantasy sports right from the phone in your pocket. It's really simple. Just take a look at some of the lines, and you just say, okay, you know, if you're a football, European football fan, you got Lamine Yamal from Barcelona. More or less than 57.5 passes attempted. It's really that simple. But you got everything going on. Football, you got the bowl games, you got college hoops, you got pro hoops, you got hockey. Everything is happening right now. And if you're tired of it because you missed doing your fantasy league because, you know, that's over, you don't have to wait until next year. Prize Picks now lets you play fantasy football every week, even in the playoffs. You just pick your favorite players and win when they hit their projections every week. No draft required. All you have to do is download the Prize Picks app today. day. Use code JPJP to get $50 in lineups after you play your first $5 lineup. That's code JPJP to get $50 in lineups after you play your first $5 lineup. Prize Picks, it's good to be right.
Hey, Tampa Bay. When it comes to your home, confidence matters. That's why families across the Bay have trusted Hawkins Service Company for over 30 years. From air conditioning and plumbing to electrical and pool equipment, Hawkins delivers 5-star service, backed by unmatched service guarantees and thousands of 5-star reviews. New customers receive 10% off any service. Just mention the bone. Schedule online at HawkinsServiceCo.com. Hawkins Service Company. One call handles it all.
I'm Ultima Morgan of Morgan & Morgan. Every time one of my children started driving, it was terrifying. Thousands of accidents happen across the country. We see it every day. If you've been injured in a car accident, call us.
Dial pound law or visit forthepeople.com for an office near you.
Ugh, time to clean out the gutters again.
But I don't want you climbing that ladder.
Time to call Leaf Filter, America's #1 gutter protection company. Leaf Filter's trusted pros will not only clean your gutters for you, they'll realign and seal your gutters and install Leaf Filter. With Leaf Filter, you'll never have to clean out your gutters again.
Wait, never again?
Never again. Because Leaf Filter's surgical-grade stainless steel micro mesh is fine enough to block even tiny debris like pine needles and pollen while still letting rainwater flow through. Leaf Filter works so well, it's backed by a lifetime warranty. Plus, when you go to leaffilter.com/block, you'll get a free gutter inspection and up to 30% off.
Wow. So no more climbing that ladder.
How do I sign up?
To get this special radio offer, go to leaffilter.com/block for your free gutter inspection today and get up to 30% off. That's leaffilter.com/block for up to 30% off. leaffilter.com/block.
You could win a new Corvette at the Florida Strawberry Festival from Stingray Chevrolet Plant City and Stingray Chevrolet Bartow, the 17th annual new vehicle raffle. This year, you could win a brand new 2026 Corvette Z06. Tickets still just $5. Every dollar benefits unity in the community. Enter at StingrayChevroletRaffle.com. Together, let's drive. No purchase necessary. Must be 18 or older. $5 per entry. Void where prohibited. Winner selected March 8th, 2026 at 5 p.m. EDT. All proceeds benefit Unity in the Community, Inc. See official rules for details.
This message comes from Viking, committed to exploring the world in comfort. Journey through the heart of Europe on an elegant Viking longship with thoughtful service, destination-focused dining, and cultural enrichment on board and on shore. With small ships that bring travelers closer to the destination, there's more time to explore. And every Viking voyage is all-inclusive, with no children and no casinos. Discover more at Viking.com.
Are you 50 or older? This news is for you. The CDC recommends you get vaccinated against pneumococcal pneumonia. Even if you're healthy, your age puts you at risk. People 50 or older are over 6 times more likely to be hospitalized with pneumococcal pneumonia compared to adults 18 to 49. Just one shot can help protect you. Learn more and schedule at vaxassist.com. That's VAXassist.com. Sponsored by Pfizer.
1025 The Bone. Real Raw Radio. WHPT, Sarasota, Tampa, St. Pete. Live from the WeatherTight Windows studio.
Guys, if I could just have your attention.
Let's go! Turn it on now!
You might want to check this one out.
All right, here we go.
Stay right where you are. Stand by to broadcast.
Okay, people, let's do this.
Now we're ready to roll.
And now, it's JP.
Here we go.
Are you
JP, hour number 2 of the show brought to you by JustCallMo.com, Tampa's injury attorneys. If you missed the bone bonus keyword, it is break. You still have till 12:30 for your shot to win the $1,000 with the bone bonus. We'll get the dead guy in the envelope in just a couple minutes. You guys know this dude running for governor, James Fishback? You know anything
No.
in Florida? He's
yes. Yes, I saw the headlines and I read it.
You see this dick?
Yeah, it's insane.
What do you do?
What a dick. OnlyFans stars moan about proposed 50% Florida sin tax as politician says, I don't want them selling their body. Who are you?
Sin tax. They did not call it a sin tax.
Yeah, he's like a hardcore Christian dude.
It's exactly what it said. The Republican.
You don't go on OnlyFans, Christian.
Well, that's exactly. Plus, he's at any time they come out and talk about this, like when they used to be like, no, gay people can't get married. Meanwhile, they get their D's S'd in an airport bathroom with tapping their feet under the stall. Yeah. How quickly they think we forget about all this stuff. So he wants to propose, and he's calling it a 50% sin tax on OnlyFans earnings. Top OnlyFans creators, Sophie Rain and Anya Lacey, slammed the tax, calling it ludicrous, which it is. Who are you to tell them what they can and cannot do?
Yeah, did you see him? What
you
he
know
looks
what I'm saying?
like?
They're not committing any crimes.
He's a real nerd-looking dude, too. Like, shut up,
I haven't
bro.
seen him. Oh, oh, my God.
Yeah. He looks like a very, very nerdy Jeff Goldblum. We're like, what?
And yes.
Goldblum already looks like a nerd.
This
How
guy.
are we looking even nerdier? Oh.
And he's young.
He looks like a puppet.
And Sophie Rain is sitting there going, she's like, listen, I pay my taxes. I paid millions in taxes. It's not just, and it's not just logical. She said, she's just like, I don't understand why. It doesn't make, this is nuts. I hate this stuff.
Yeah.
I hate this nonsense. Because it's like, part of me is saying, well, it's just headline grabbing, right? Okay, maybe so. But who are you punishing? Most people, it's a non-issue for the majority of voters. Right?
Yeah.
I mean, listen, I don't care, about, I don't think they're committing any crimes. I don't think they should be taxed more.
No.
But that's not going to decide whether or not I vote. I hate when politicians just say things for headlines. It drives me bananas.
They're saying that they could plan to they estimated like $200 million a year would get taxed from them in the OnlyFans thing.
Yeah,
if it worked out, which is insane.
Why are you going after them? Because you don't like what they do for a living?
Exactly.
You don't like what they legally do for a living?
Yeah. Sin tax. Only.
Right? And if they're single moms, right? Let's just say they're single moms.
What's
So
that
now
song?
you going after single moms because you don't like what they're doing to be able to provide for their kid?
What was that song? What would you do if your kids?
Son was at home crying all alone on the bedroom floor because he's hungry. And the only way to feed down.
He said Smoking Rock.
Okay.
Smoking Rock, yeah.
Sorry, I'm like, you did not just say
No,
that.
yeah.
No.
Never
Who
heard
was
that song? City High. They had one hit. It was that.
It was
okay.
that. And it was like sad because, that's a song, but that's reality for some people. You know what I mean? Like,
Of course.
Yeah.
So you're going to go after them. Call it a syntax. You're a douche.
I think you can come up with another name. Like,
And listen,
Yeah, we should have a nerd tax and tax him harder. Like, shut up.
You pay
Or a
double.
virgin
100%.
tax. All right, come on. you little-
100%. They'll sit there and try to make.
sneaky,
just-
freaky tax
Right.
for that guy.
Right. And then meanwhile, these women come out and they're stunning. They're gorgeous.
Yeah, they
I'm like, I don't want them to be punished.
They'd never bang him unless they
That
pay.
Sophie Rain girl's from here. She's from Tampa.
Yeah, well, there's a few of the names in the article are Sophie Rain and Anya Lacey are the two that came up talking about it. And I'm just sitting here and I'm looking at this and he goes, what is it? He goes, I want to see his quote. He says he wants to save them from sick men.
That's
about
not
that
going to
one?
help. Sick men will always be there. We don't. OnlyFans isn't going to round them
Right.
all up.
Also, I feel like he's sick. And by the way, sick. It's just different. Like, listen, obviously it goes without saying, no sex trafficking, no kids, whatever. But just because someone likes it a little different than how you like it, just because
porn.
someone wants, it doesn't mean that they're sick. They're just,
Well,
they
they're already-
like what they like.
They're sluts, but
already-
they're not sick.
Right. And you know what I think this is from? They already cracked down on porn in Florida. Right.
Oh,
Now,
yeah.
now
my
if-
face is
now-
on there.
Right. Now, if you want it, you need to put your license in there, the whole deal. So maybe they said, okay, how far can we push this thing? Like the Christian right. How far can we push this thing?
Then you're going to have all
I
the
guess
old
if he
people.
wants to try to wave that flag, go ahead. But it's not going to be what gets you into office, you dummy.
Agreed.
I don't know. There's a bunch of old people who are going to call them sickos.
There's a lot of old perverted guys that are like, what? You're not
Right.
taking my porn away.
Right. Those guys went out and got fake ID just so they can get on the
Sites.
get on the
Get on the
get on the
Pornhub
sites.
again.
Right. Where's Billy? He's on the Pornhub again. That's great. Yeah, this is what he said. Republican hopeful James Fishback's eyebrow-raising proposal is targeted at both the OnlyFans creators and the sick men, quote, sick men who buy their shapely wares. That's what he, yeah.
Now he's referring to women as wares. I don't like
Quote,
that.
quote, I I don't want young women who could otherwise be mothers raising families, rearing children. I don't want them selling their bodies to sick men online. And I don't want young, impressionable men who are straight from Christ to be told and drawn into lust and have their entire brain rewired.
Here's what I don't understand. Here's what I don't understand. I'm with. I think, listen, if there are Christian boys out there who don't want to do that or whatever, then they don't have to do it. Nobody's like making Christian people who don't want to do it and forcing them to do it.
He doesn't want them drawn into lust, Monica. He doesn't even want the option to be there for them to go down that road.
But I mean, you can't remove all temptation. If these Christian boys are going to do what these Christian boys want to do, and some of them might not. They might be drawn and say, no, that's sin and whatever. And some of them might be like, you know what? Screw it. And they might.
I heard somebody
make people not do things.
I gotcha. Well, they think they can, and they think that's going to be that's going to help them at the voting booths. Meanwhile, this is like a non-issue for the majority of people because you know who it's an issue for? It's an issue for the women who are going to be taxed 50% of their income, who are then just going to get up and move and go do it somewhere else.
That's true.
You know?
So they're just screwing over their own state.
It's exactly what they're doing.
People.
I heard somebody talking about BYU the other day, and I don't know if it's real, but I thought the story was interesting. Apparently at BYU, you're not allowed to have sex.
Yeah, are you talking about sponging or what's it called? Not sponging.
No, splashing.
Splashing. No, there was a word. Soaking.
Soaking,
yeah.
right? But so I heard about soaking, but I forgot what it was. But then he said, but there's a way that, like, you know how like you go to those cheap beds, like you can be naked with her. I could be naked with her,
and it's laying there. It's not inserted anywhere. It's just laying there, and both parts are laying there.
But as long as I'm not doing the motion.
Yes.
So if I'm in one of those Motel 6, like the coin operated beds, and that puts me in, I'm good.
It goes a step further than that, JP. That's what soaking is called. Is like, so you have your both parts are within millimeters of each other, right? And then a person is called the jumper, jumps up and down on the bed. And whatever happens with the parts happens with the parts, but they're not technically doing anything. The jumper is just a guy jumping on the bed, and we're just laying here, and they do that. It's a thing.
Don't tell me kids will never find a workaround because that's going the extra mile.
Do they have to pay a sin tax if there's a sin tax because they're not doing anything?
You know what, too? It's like if they get caught having sex, I don't know how they would unless somebody's a rat. But if they get caught having sex, they get thrown out of school.
Yeah, 100%. I watched the Real Housewives of Salt Lake City, and they talk a lot about this. And one of the girls, Heather, was called a good time girl because she was curious about that sort of thing. And so she was labeled, in essence, a whore because she wasn't, and she did. I think she quit before she got kicked out or something like that. Because and now she's totally denounced the church and she has a whole special about Mormonism.
Good luck explaining that one to your parents. Why are you quitting school? Well, I want to quit before I get kicked out.
She was shunned
Why
from
are you
her
going to
whole
get kicked
family.
out? Well, funny story, Pop.
She was shunned from her whole family. They wouldn't talk to her until she got married and started having babies because that is her purpose. So she had, and now she loves her daughters and all of that, but she had like 4 kids and she was like the wife with the, kitchen and barefoot and pregnant. And so all of a sudden she was a good Mormon again. So everybody was okay with it. And then when she finally was like, screw this nonsense and started getting divorced, she was shunned again. You got to do what they tell you, I guess.
I guess so.
I try not to think about that when I'm watching BYU.
It's just like, okay. I mean, listen, it's so far from what my reality is because I can be like, okay, out of all the universities to go to in the country, why would you go to the one where you can get thrown out for getting late?
Because they're right there. I'm telling you, the way they talk about it is, for lack of a better word, brainwash. Like when you're born, you're told BYU is the best. You're told this is your holy life. This is the church. This is what your community does. And it's like, you know how some people are like, they meet a boy, they fall in love, they get engaged, they get married. That's just the steps. BYU is just the next step. And then you get married and then that's just part of it.
Got to live in Utah and you can't have sex? That sucks.
Pass.
Yeah, hard pass.
I told you we got a job early on. Roger and I got a job offer out of Salt Lake City.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Wait, to move there or like to have your show aired there?
No, they wanted us out there. They wanted us to be the morning guys on the rock station. And
what did they think about you guys? They're like Why would they choose you guys? No offense, but you guys aren't Mormon.
What are you talking about?
You're not Mormon.
Yeah, but we know how to do radio.
I know, but if you said things or did things that weren't pure or whatever.
Well, it wasn't for the Mormons. It was just that not everybody in Salt Lake City is Mormon. Apparently, the rock station was kind of a big deal, and then they came calling, and I was just like, listen, I'm not moving to where there's no water. They were like, well, we have the lake. I'm like, yeah, it's not the same.
Literally Salt Lake City, and also skiing.
Not the same. Not the same. I know. In hindsight, I'm like, you know what? I probably would have been happier out there, but
you think so?
That wasn't happening. I just looked. What?
You think so? You think you might have been happier in Utah?
I don't see that.
I've never left here.
Hey, Utah people, I'm here. I'm JP. Well, what's going on over here?
Okay.
I don't see that fitting in.
I was just looking at the.
That hurts when I do that.
Back, then don't do it.
Okay.
If I slam my finger in the door multiple times and it hurts, you know what I'm going to stop doing?
I want to sound like you, JP.
I'm going to stop slamming my finger in the door. I was wondering about Steve Young. Like, okay, well, why the hell did he go to BYU? I guess he's a devout member of the Church of Jesus Christ and Latter-day Saints.
Oh.
Often referred to as a Mormon, he is a well-known figure in the church and has often spoken publicly about his faith. I didn't know that.
Don used to go, if he was like mad at something, he'd be like, Jesus Christ! And he'd go, and his Latter-day Saints, so that nobody would get offended. and his Latter-day Saints.
Yeah. I wonder what percentage of the football team is actually Mormon.
I think they all are. I think you can't go to that school unless you're Mormon. Like, you
No.
have to, you guys, just from the little bar, her and her cousin that's on the show too, we talk a lot about it. And BYU is like the way they picture it, you're lucky to go there. You're privileged. It's, you're doing your right Mormon community thing. It's just all a bunch of, not trying to
Craziness.
disrespect their religion. If that's what you believe in what you want. But
It says, yes, non-members of the Church of Jesus Christ and Latter-day Saints are allowed to attend Brigham Young University, but they must agree to live by the university's strict honor code, which reflects LDS Latter-day Saints standards, like avoiding coffee, I'm out, alcohol, I'm also out, and tobacco, I'm good there.
So almost all the
90
cool stuff. Yeah, okay.
While 99% of students are members of the church, BYU welcomes people of all faiths, and even other specific religion courses offer specific religion courses for non-members to learn about the church's doctrine.
oh,
So you can come here, but we're gonna try and brainwash your
yeah,
ass.
they're recruiting. They're letting other people in to recruit them.
The recruitment process is a bunch of athletes going, sex, ew, gross, never. I'll never do that. What are you talking
I would
about?
never do that.
When you graduate, you go.
I pray about it all the time.
Right.
You go on this mission, right? Or you have, I think it's like 3 years, and then you don't even know where you're going. They have a whole party about it, and the church tells you you're going to be in Ethiopia for 3 years, telling the Ethiopians about, or it could be San Francisco, or it could be Spain, or it could be anywhere, and you don't know. They tell you, and there's a huge party, like a Sweet 16, of everybody applauding when you find out where your mission's going to be. It's
that would suck.
Oh, my God.
Happy 16th. You're going to Bangladesh. I'm like, what?
Do you get the trade? Like,
that's a good question. He's going to Paris.
What did you get? I got Key West. What did you get? Ethiopia. Yo, you want to trade out?
Yeah, real quick.
I'll give you Ethiopia. For your Key West. I don't want you to be tempted in Key West. I don't want you to
go see the world. You're going to go to Florida?
There's no syntax there, though.
Yeah, right. Ethiopia's got no syntax. They also have no water. So, all right.
What do you want to do? Get laid or drink water. Take your pick.
All right. Dead Guys brought to you by Mark Spain Real Estate. Get your guaranteed offer at markspain.com. I got a guy, this dude, from music. He's listed as a singer, a musician, songwriter, and record producer. And I will tell you this, his career was gigantic.
Okay.
Gigantic. But I don't believe, I will look it up, I don't believe he is in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. Monica.
Okay. I thought you were going to look it up. Do we know this man from the world of pop music?
Yes.
Okay. Yes. Streak Alive.
Yes.
Okay. Keeping the streak alive. Does he have two eyes? I'm just kidding.
Okay.
Did he play an instrument?
Yes.
Yes. Streak still
Wait a
alive.
minute. Hold on. He said musician when he was
Right.
technicality. I don't know.
Well, you know what? Upon further review, they have him listed as a musician, but under instrument, just vocals.
Okay.
So
streak on.
Go scratch your tatas.
I'll believe it when I hear who the dead guy is.
Okay, that's not a problem. All right. Guy you know from music, big career, singer, musician, songwriter, record producer, huge career, definitely from the world of pop. 800-771-1025. Now you just give us a call. You ask yes or no questions. And if you get a yes, you get to go again and ask another question. If you get a no, we just hang up and we move on to the next call. You put all the clues together and win fantastic prizes. It's That Guy in the Envelope on 102.5 The Bone, Real Raw Radio. Be right back with your yes or no guesses next. Questions.
You're listening to JP on 102.5 The Bone. Tell us what you think. Head to the 102.5 The Bone app now and leave us an open mic. The Open Mic on the free 102.5 The Bone app is sponsored by 1-800-ASK-GARY.
The toughest bulls, the bravest riders. For 8 seconds, it's all on the line. Glory or nothing. These are cowboys who face down danger, defy the odds, and push themselves beyond limits most wouldn't dare. This is their world, where legends are made on the backs of rank bulls. It's bowl time, Tampa. PBR bucks into Benchmark International Arena January 23rd and 24th. Get your tickets now at pbr.com/tickets.
Mike Calta here to tell you about my friends at Stingray Chevrolet in Plant City. Right now, trade up and drive into 2026 for less. They aren't waiting. Get their best offers on new Chevys right here in the new year. They'll pay top dollar for your current vehicle. Keep the cash or use the trade up and save even more. Start 2026 behind the wheel of something new before the best are sold. Visit StingrayChevrolet.com. Together, let's drive.
Stingray Chevrolet. Relax, enjoy the difference.
Hi, I'm Patrick Thomas.
And I'm Heather Thomas from Bolt Electric, where we believe that the right way is the only way to do home electrical.
We believe the National Electrical Code is really the minimum standard, not the maximum standard.
We believe you deserve better electrical parts and better service.
We believe in ongoing training for our electricians.
Because there's no end to learning and improving.
Because at Bolt, we believe your safety is our core priority. Electrical problem? Call Bolt.
Online at boltelectric.com.
At Brandon Honda, get 0 down, 0 security deposit, 0 first payment, 0 do-it signing. Hi, I'm Sam Robbie. Get a brand new Pilot for just $399 per month, new Passports just $329 per month, or get a new HRV for an incredible $149 per month. Plus, get a real nationwide lifetime warranty, unlimited time, unlimited miles. Visit BrandonHonda.com to get your best price and payments right online. Get all the facts at BrandonHonda.com.
Call 813-279-1222 for more information.
Is your financial advisor offering you up to a 30% upfront bonus? Or are they promising you up to 10% growth per year, all for your retirement income? If not, then you need to come to Trajan Wealth. I'm Jeff Jr., founder of Trajan Wealth. If you have a plan to retire within the next 10 years, don't wait only to find out it's too late. I've seen hardworking folks like you retire only to be required to go back to work, all because their advisor told them guarantees like these were too good to be true. They're not. That's up to $30,000 upfront or up to $10,000 per year on $100,000, all guaranteed for retirement income. Don't keep working when you're supposed to be retired, and don't let any financial advisor tell you it's too good to be true. Call Trajan today, 813-212-0500. That's 813-212-0500.
Annuities, non-advisory products. DBA Trajan Wealth Insurance Solutions. Additional disclosures at TrajanWealth.com.
Eligibility and results may vary. Does just hearing the word dentist make you nervous? You're not alone. But avoiding dental care can lead to serious health issues, from gum disease to heart complications. At Sage Dental, we believe great care starts with the latest in dental innovation. Our minimally invasive approach means more comfort, faster recovery, and better results every time. From routine cleanings to crowns, oral surgery, orthodontics, and restorations, Sage Dental is here for you. Sage also offers same-day and next-day appointments, so you'll never have to wait for the quality care you deserve. And we work with most insurance plans. No insurance? Not a problem. Our Sage Care Plus plan can save you up to 65% on general or specialty dental care. Sage Dental, leading with innovation, centered on care. Call now to schedule your appointment. Call 800-633-5533. 800-633-5533. That's 800-633-5533.
I know that hiring can be challenging. You sort through tons of resumes and you get too many so-so applicants. You're just waiting for someone to match your role perfectly. Well, now, there's a place where you can meet them fast. ZipRecruiter.
Need to hire right away. Start your search for strong candidates. The right fit awaits. Build your team. Build it sooner. Meet your match on ZipRecruiter.
Just head to ZipRecruiter.com/radio right now to try it for free. And you're on your way to meeting your match. 4 out of 5 employers who post on ZipRecruiter get a quality candidate within the first day. So try it now. Go to ZipRecruiter.com/radio. Once again, that's ZipRecruiter.com/radio.
Meet your match on ZipRecruiter. Try it free.
Now, back to Real Raw Radio. Sponsored by Anajar and Levine, accident attorneys. Call 1-800-747-FREE.
That's 1-800-747-3733.
And now, back to JP.
This dead guy in the envelope. Your clues so far. You got a white guy you know from the world of music. He is listed as a singer, musician, songwriter, record producer. He is from the world of pop, and he's had a massive career. All right? Now, your job, 800-771-1025. Yes or no questions. First one up is John on line 1. Go ahead, John.
Yes. Was he popular in the 80s?
Yes. Among others, but yes.
Was he did he do any other genres besides pop?
No. No. Not really. I mean, you know him as a pop guy. Let's go with Mark on line 2.
Oh, Mark's gone. Where did Mark go?
I don't know where Mark went.
I think maybe the...
Dylan on line 3. Go ahead, Dylan.
Yes, I'm sorry. I had a hard time hearing you. Hello?
Go ahead, buddy. What do you got? It's JP.
Hey, does he have hits from like the 50s and the 70s?
Yeah. Okay. Go ahead.
Okay. Does he,
you know what? Hold on a second.
Did he have anything?
Do me a favor. Whoa. Do me a favor a second.
Yeah, he's on hold.
Ask me that question clearer, because I feel like I misunderstood what you said.
I was asking if he. I'm sorry. I'm in the work truck. It's a little hard to hear. My bad. I was asking if he had hits from like the 50s and 70s. That era.
He did not have hits in the 50s.
Oh.
He did not have hits in the 50s. He had hits in the 70s and the 80s and like that kind of stuff, but not in the 50s. He started his career in the 50s, but that was definitely not his heyday. How do I clear? I feel like this is.
I feel like
this is like kind of dead on, but I feel like something's missing.
Because you have the answer. Gigantic
Maybe.
career. So I think you said icon, right?
I didn't say icon, but that works.
Okay. So it spanned. Oh, so and I had asked, was he popular in the 80s? You said yes. So it was more than just the 80s decade?
Yeah, definitely more than the 80s.
You didn't say icon?
I said huge career. I don't think I said icon, but it fits.
Okay.
If I did say it, I did say it. Russell, line 2.
Hey, my question is, did he sing for a band is a four-wheeled vehicle?
What?
Did he sing for the Cars?
No. So why not just say the Cars? Why do we all have to be cryptic?
Because they have to. And my favorite is when they know it and they pretty much got it, but they keep asking yes or no questions.
Because they know what it does to me.
Yeah, exactly.
I know. Christine, line 1. Go ahead, Christine.
Was he in a group with his brothers?
Yes, he was.
Oh.
Okay. I'm going to just guess.
Go ahead.
Is it Wayne Osmond?
No.
The pause.
No.
The slight
But this
pause.
guy is definitely in a group with his brothers.
Is the band Blank Brothers? Like, is Brothers in the title of the band or the name of the band?
No.
Okay.
No. No. And the name of the family's not in the name of the band either. Like, it's not like Van Halen. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
All right. Mark, line 2.
Yeah. Did he wear glasses?
Yeah. The picture I'm looking at has got glasses on.
I got to go straight to it. Roy Orbison.
No.
Is Roy Orbison in a band with his brothers, I wonder? I feel like that's a big hint, and we need to really
It is.
figure that a pop group that was brothers.
Correct.
That was a huge that had the band. I'm assuming at that point had a huge career. Was he the
Correct.
singer?
He was a singer.
Okay.
He was a singer. Dan, line 3.
Yeah. Did he sing Thriller?
No, this is a white guy. Although Michael, I guess at the end was white.
I didn't hear you
Whitish.
say that. Yeah.
Sean, line 4. Sean?
That guy took my question. I was going to say, did he have any legal issues toward the end of his career?
No. Nope. No. Let's do Will, line 5.
Did he die in 2023?
No. Oh, no, he didn't.
Did he die in the 2000s?
Yes. Maureen, line 2.
Is he well known for disco?
Yes.
Oh, doctor.
Was he in the Bee Gees?
Yes.
Oh, doctor.
The only problem is
All
most
right,
of
I
them are
got a
dead,
1
so-
out of 2 chance here. I'm going to
No,
go with.
I think it's more than that, isn't it?
Well, yeah, the other one was too young, I think. So I'm going to go with Robin Gibb.
Robin Gibb is the dead guy.
You went with the right one. Nice
in the
job.
envelope. Yeah, Barry was in the band. Maurice was in the band. Andy Gibb was in the band. He was also a brother. And then Steve Gibb was the nephew. I guess he came in.
Yeah,
probably
Andy
later
was
on.
a little young for the 50s, so we narrowed it from there.
Right, there you go. So your choice, Monster Jam. I got a $50 Ace Hardware gift certificate or a pair of tickets to see Triumph at the Amp in May.
Oh, I want the Triumph. That's perfect.
Oh, nice.
You got a pair of tickets to see Triumph at the Amp May 24th. Congratulations. You win.
And that's on my birthday, and that's the first band I ever saw live.
Oh, really?
Get out. That's so cool.
That's cool.
Yeah, thank you.
You're very welcome. Good job. Congratulations.
Thank the
Maureen.
Bee Gees.
Thanks.
Yeah.
That's amazing. I
Who
love
was
that
it?
all-
Robin Gibb?
Robin
Yeah.
Gibb.
Got some bad news for you guys.
What's that?
Streak's still alive. My man played instruments.
Okay. So here it says, I'm looking, hold on. I thought so too. I'm looking at his Wikipedia page, which is where I get the information every single time. Under instruments, it says vocals. That's it.
Okay.
An
Take a
asterisk?
look.
Are we putting an asterisk
It
on your
says
street?
primarily keyboards, the piano, the organ, and acoustic guitar. So
No, that's not what
Streak's still alive.
I mean, you could take, if it's that important to you, by all means.
I'll
by
say
all-
this. If it's Wikipedia, JP.
Shoddy dead guy research.
Yeah, I don't trust that.
It's not shoddy dead guy research. I use Wikipedia for every single dead guy.
Yeah, but
Yeah, but I can go on Wikipedia and type in Robin Gibb was a black man
Yeah.
and blah, blah,
Right.
blah, and it will exist for at least till someone finds it.
Can we say that most of the time, a good 90 some odd percent, everything's
Wikipedia's right.
kosher?
Yeah.
I hope so.
Okay.
I don't
Well,
trust
can we
that.
all say that Streak's still alive?
Asterisk.
what-
I'm giving you an
Streak's
asterisk.
still alive. We'll see if I can finish
Wait,
2
where
weeks
did-
straight since the show has returned this year.
He cited
Haven't
his
been on.
sources. Where did you find it? What is your source for where he sang?
Google.
I mean, I'm sorry. Yeah, what was the actual thing? Because maybe their line.
It was on www.everythingyouneedtoknow.robingib.com.
Uh-huh. Lesbians.
They would not
also,
lie.
yeah.
No, they never would. Those lesbians never lie.
I feel like there's an asterisk because we can't prove either way.
Fine. That's fine.
Don't get
You
mad
realize
because
this
I'm
is
still succeeding. I'm the Buffalo Bills of dead guy right now.
You'll never lose.
Yeah, exactly. You're welcome.
You need help, bro.
That's
Me?
how it works. He's supportive.
Yeah, you.
He's supportive. He's saying nice things about the team I like because it makes me happy.
I said it yesterday, and it went right through one ear and out the other one.
When I heard
said it
I'm a good guy,
yesterday.
JP, not so good.
Apparently. I can't win. Be right back.
You're listening to JP on 102.5 The Bone. Peanut butter and jelly, Batman and Robin, kegs and eggs. It's the 7th annual Kegs and Eggs pregame invasion, sponsored by Michelob Ultra, Saturday, January 31st at McDenton, Soho. You get complimentary breakfast from 9 to 11 a.m., a live DJ keeping the party going, and your first Michelob Ultra is on the house until 1 p.m. Plus, we have your last chance to win your way into the Michelob Ultra Treasure Cove. The 7th annual Kegs and Eggs pregame invasion at McDenton, Soho. Sponsored by Michelob Ultra from your official pirate drinking station. 102.5 The Bone. Real, raw radio.
I used to talk about the weather as small talk. Now I talk about McValue deal days at McDonald's. A 99-cent select breakfast sandwich on Mondays, I'm chit-chatting about it. A sausage McGriddles to start my week? Catch me yapping all day, dude. I'm not even mad about it. You want the deals? You need the app. Wake up with a delicious breakfast sandwich only in the app. These deals will definitely give you something to talk about. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. Valid Mondays in January and February. Participating McDonald's. Valid once per day. Must opt into rewards.
Hey, it's JP for Prize Picks, the best, easiest, and most fun way to play daily fantasy sports right from the phone in your pocket. It's really simple. Just take a look at some of the lines, and you just say, okay, you know, if you're a football, European football fan, you got Lamine Yamal from Barcelona. More or less than 57.5 passes attempted. It's really that simple. But you got everything going on. Football, you got the bowl games, you got college hoops, you got pro hoops, you got hockey. Everything is happening right now. And if you're tired of it because you missed doing your fantasy league because, you know, that's over, you don't have to wait until next year. Prize Picks now lets you play fantasy football every week, even in the playoffs. You just pick your favorite players and win when they hit their projections every week. No draft required. All you have to do is download the Prize Picks app today. Use code JPJP to get $50 in lineups after you play your first $5 lineup. That's code JPJP to get $50 in lineups after you play your first $5 lineup. Prize Picks, it's good to be right.
I'm Mo DeWitt, your Tampa injury attorney. I'm here to talk when you need me, ready to listen. You deserve someone who's available, responsive, and truly invested in your case. Injured on the go? Just call Mo. I'm just one call away at 1-800-CALL-MO.
Tampa, Florida. It's your boy Bert Kreischer, the machine. Woo! I'm back, baby! I will see you at the Benchmark International Arena January 30th on the Commission Party World Tour. Get your tickets at BertBertBert.com. I'll see you there.
Renewal by Anderson of Tampa, Sarasota is having a happy renewal year sale. Buy one, get one 40% off replacement windows and doors, plus no money down, 0 payments, and 0% interest for 12 months. That expires on the 31st of January. Superior products, exceptional service. BestWindowsFlorida.com for renewal by Anderson of Tampa, Sarasota. License number CGC 1527613. BestWindowsFlorida.com.
See website for details. BillsHappen.com is not a lender. It does not make credit decisions. Must be 18 years old. Not available in all states.
Honey, everything is so expensive, and our bills are piling up.
You're telling me credit cards are maxed out, rent is due, and the car payment's right around the corner? We need some extra cash.
We should do what my friend from work did. She went to BillsHappen.com and got the money she needed the next day.
Our credit is not great. Are you sure that would work for us?
BillsHappen.com is one of the largest personal loan networks. They can help people with all credit types get up to $5,000.
Sounds like it's going to be a hassle.
My friend said it was super easy. She did it right from her phone during her lunch break.
If you have a regular source of income, you can be approved for a loan for up to $5,000, and your cash can hit your bank account the next day. BillsHappen.com's lenders have millions of dollars to lend, regardless of your credit history.
Guess what? I went to BillsHappen.com, and we're getting our money tomorrow.
Wow, that's fast. Problem solved.
If you need extra cash, go to BillsHappen.com. That's BillsHappen.com. BillsHappen.com.
You could win a new Corvette at the Florida Strawberry Festival from Stingray Chevrolet Plant City in Stingray Chevrolet Bartow. The 17th annual annual new vehicle raffle. This year, you could win a brand new 2026 Corvette Z06. Tickets still just $5. Every dollar benefits unity in the community. Enter at StingrayChevroletRaffle.com. Together, let's drive. No purchase necessary. Must be 18 or older. $5 per entry. Void where prohibited. Winner selected March 8th, 2026 at 5 p.m. EDT. All proceeds benefit Unity in the Community, Inc. See official rules for details.
1 in 4 Americans have a disability. I'm one of them. I'm also a working mom who cares deeply about making sure every child with a disability thrives by getting their access needs met. We've got a trusted ally by our side. Easter Seals provides children and families the foundation for lifelong success through early learning programs, skills training, and prep for college and career. That's my Easter Seals. Make it yours. Join us at easterseals.com.
I'm Ed Evans, CEO of Consumer Cellular. No, we're not one of the big guys. Truth is, we don't want to be. If you're over 50, Big Wireless probably has you paying for more data than you might need. You could be throwing away thousands over a lifetime.
Our entry-level data plans start at just $20 a month. And for a limited time, switch and get your second month free. Call 1-888-FREEDOM, visit consumercellular.com or a store near you and get your second month free today. Plans include $5 credit for auto pay and e-billing. See site for additional details.
1025 The Bone, where the Lightning play. We are the official broadcast home of your Tampa Bay Lightning. And now, back to JP.
It's JP with Monica, Dizzy, 1025 The Bone, Real Raw Radio. We got a little while left before we hand it off to Mr. John Senning.
JP,
the Senning Show.
I am
What?
living for the words that are going to come out of your mouth after I tell you this story I came across.
That is a lie.
I'm so living for it.
Because you don't ever want to hear the words that come out of my mouth because you've
Except when you say, Monica, you're right.
Yeah.
I was wrong, Monica. You are right. That's what I want to hear. So you know how because it's cold here. It's cold. It's going to be cold this weekend, like really cold. And I know you're like, oh, what's cold? And I'm like, it's going to be cold. Fox 13 understood the assignment. They said, what really is Florida cold? We asked people in Tampa, and they said that Florida cold is different. That's a direct quote. They're saying a coat below 60 for sure, anything below 60, which is cold.
Yes.
Is what he's saying. You can get by with flip-flops in a coat still, but definitely need the coat.
Okay.
I
For
think
60
sweatshirt.
degrees?
Yeah,
You guys are
sweatshirt.
pussies.
Yes,
I say-
yes, you're right,
I'll
and I'm
say it
fine
out
with
loud.
that.
You're a bunch of pussies if you're wearing a jacket in 60 degrees.
But can you and all I'm trying to get is this quote was perfect. Florida cold is different. I feel like we're
Why is it different? Because you're just not used to it.
Because we're used to 95 and humid. And one of the things the article here says is this humidity adds so much to it.
And here, 60s is convertible weather.
Oh my God, it's so freezing. What are you doing? Why are you not
100%.
turning on the heat?
Do you
What is
like that,
100%?
Monica? That like we have that low of cold fronts?
I
She
do.
just wants to wear boots.
I hate that. I
have boots on today.
I hate that.
I bought logs for the fireplace.
Ugh.
I have my running clothes all set up for when I run. It's gonna be nice and cold.
You and John Senning have similar takes on this. I hate when it gets this cold.
I mean, but it's a change. You don't like the change of like
what
the-
is it? What is it right now?
I think it's not even 60. It was the high today was supposed to be 59 or something. So, and it was going to get colder as the day went on type of thing. Or like when I woke up this morning, it was going to be, it's 57 right now. Oh my God.
Oh, see? Dumb.
Yeah, it's not
I
that
did
much
not
better. I
sign
think-
up for that.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
cold. That's cold.
It's too cold. It's too cold for Florida. Not like in general. I get that to
Right.
you, 50 something is heaven in New York, but it is stupid to have that here.
I understand what you're saying, but temporarily.
No.
I'm okay. Like I said, like to run in it. Like it's as close as we're ever going to get to seasons. And
Did
that's
I see
why
Jacksonville got snow?
probably
Did that happen?
the norther you
They're-
go,
I
the
was going to
snow,
say they're
it's gonna be
pretty
cold.
high up north, so I wouldn't doubt. And they're on that coast, close to that coast. So I would say probably there. Maybe the parts of the Panhandle might get a little bit. I don't know, but I hate it. I get it out of here. I signed up for the Sunshine State. I want warmth. I want sun. I don't want gloomy weather. If I want that, I'll go back up north to Canada.
Well, the consensus, and what I actually did this the other day. I'm mad I didn't video it. I'm gonna try and do it this weekend, where I was waiting for someone, and people were passing in front of me.
Oh,
The Florida people reaction, like I wanted to video it and send it to you or put it on social. because the hunkering down, the lifting of the shoulders, the heavy fur coats and scarf and hat, when it's 50, 55.
Okay, so my question is this. Is it because it's actually cold, or is it because, like you, people just want to wear the cold stuff that they have in their house?
I think both. It is definitely cold. It's not hot. It's not warm.
Yeah.
So it's cold. And then also, I do get to bust out boots and a sweater and stuff I don't normally
I
get to
don't
wear.
get that because you guys come to Florida to go. You don't go to Florida to go, oh, my God, I want to get all 4 seasons all year. And it switch up. You go, I want to live in tropical weather. I'm moving to Florida. You don't come here to be like, I hope it snows.
No, and I'm with you. I knew there weren't going to be seasons, but I think that's why it's nice because to me it's just a change. It's a break, and I don't honestly where I live, I get to have my windows open, which is so nice because normally there's closed in the air conditioning.
Yeah.
The electric bill is lower. I like, and I get to run. Those are the.
I'll
things.
give you that for bills and opening the windows and you saving on stuff. That's fine. I get that, but still. Go to Carolinas.
By the way, Jacksonville's going to be. They're under. They're just using snow in the photos. Jacksonville is under a freeze warning. They're saying they had got snow like 30-something years ago, so they're using snow pictures. But it says sub-freezing temperatures in the low to mid 20s are expected. Multiple freeze events.
See, now I'll
possible
say this.
throughout the week. City of Jacksonville.
This is going to speak to my total crazy picky bitch side. I don't want that.
You don't have one of those. Don't be silly.
Yeah, come on.
That's just crazy talk.
I don't want that. Like I get 30s and then I'm done. Let's not go below 30, and then I'll be like Gareth is with like, okay, that's not what we need here.
Picky bitch works.
Yeah.
As soon as we go below 60, I start getting mad because I'm like, what are we doing?
But do you roll your windows down when you're driving in your car? You know what I
Probably
mean?
not
Like,
on 60s, but like there is when I used to live in Canada, and it doesn't get that cold here, but it was a nice balance of you put your heat on a little bit and the windows down, and then you get that balance of the wind coming in with the heater on. I do like that, but again, not for here. No,
but not for long. Like we're gonna get it into next, from what I understand, all the way into next week, and I think for the Gasparilla Children's Parade, which is next Saturday. I think it's gonna. Be in like the lower 70s or something. So it'll start to be.
That's not bad.
Now that's what you like.
Yeah, lower 70s isn't terrible.
All right.
Did I see Gasparilla's got like a sponsorship deal? Are they like? Is it like the Seminole Hard Rock Gasparilla? Is that what it is?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is it always that?
It's been that way for a while. I don't know when it started, but they always come by with beads.
Yeah, I was gonna say we took photos and stuff for I think last year. Me and Monica.
Good beads. Good beads. They're the beads people.
Yeah, especially.
Have you ever flashed
people
for
handing
beads?
out the beads?
Yeah,
Monica?
They always come with hot chicks.
Have you ever flashed for beads?
I have not. Never have.
She just does that for free. Here you go, boys.
They're beads.
No, that doesn't. Because she always says that her bootay is her.
Yeah.
money
Oh,
maker.
I would totally moon for beads. 1,000%.
It doesn't have the same effect.
I don't know.
It doesn't.
No.
We
Like, I
have-
like butts, but still.
What would be better, a moon with a little cute thong on, or a moon just like with nothing on?
What do you mean?
Cute
oh,
thong.
yeah, it would be thong.
Yeah, it would be like a little decoration. Yeah, a little-
I don't need to catch a balloon knot. I'm good.
Yeah, that's
right.
might be.
I
a
But the little
How am I
thong, the
mooning?
thong
What
is
am I-
the thong is sexy.
But why would you ever see details? I'm not bending over
How
like
your
that.
Your butt works.
Mistakes happen.
Stop looking.
know?
Stop looking.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, okay. Like if a guy is sitting there with his ass out, you're gonna stop looking. Of course you're gonna look. You may not stare at it. You may not appreciate it the way a guy appreciates a woman, but you're looking.
When's the last time you flashed?
We're all looking.
I usually flash the front. Like I always 9 out of 10
like
days. No,
chest?
9 out of 10 days I have a skirt on.
Oh.
And I just lift up the front. Like, and then my
For
friend
who-
yells at me for doing that.
Oh, it's
but-
your home, like in front of your homegirls?
You just for whoever, yeah. It's
Just
fun
for
to
whoever.
whatever. It's fine. What are you really seeing really quickly? Like who
A
cares?
vagina. Oh.
But
You're not really though.
it's yeah, exactly. It's
What do you
It's
mean
not
you're
like
not
she's-
really?
It's not like she's lifting it
Holding
up,
it.
holding
Oh,
it
right.
up, and then
Yeah.
sticking it, and then
Yeah.
pushing a pelvis out there. It's just
Yeah.
like whoop.
No, it's
You're not really catching much.
So when was that? How long ago was that?
Oh, I do that all the time. Like
nice.
last weekend, probably. I do that all the time. That and the back will lift up. I don't.
Oh, man.
My boobs.
Make it to the watch party for the Bills. Hope they win.
That's the thing. I had to tell my girlfriend at the Halloween thing because I had a skirt on, that little tiny skirt. I'm like, don't let me. And I know I started to a couple of times. I know I made the clown grab my butt, and
Russell?
yeah, Russell,
Oh, man.
nice guy.
Why did he get so quiet when I said
Oh no, I forgot his name.
Because I'm just looking at her face. She starts smiling again.
She did?
It's amazing.
Oh right,
Yeah.
no, I just
It's amazing. There are just certain things that when you Embrace it. You're in on it. You get happy.
I don't think that's
You
true.
get happy. And talking about the clown grabbing your ass could put a smile on your face.
Yeah.
It did. You can't say it didn't. It did. I watched it.
Because it was a fun time. Honestly, if I'm completely honest with you, why I would smile like that, and I didn't realize I did, is because I love that I got to have so much fun, and I was so prepared mentally to take so much crap and to get shamed and slut shamed and drunk shamed and everything else. And the fact that y'all embraced it and were like, yay, Monica, that made me so happy.
We told you before that we wanted you to go get some
And
action.
again, that's a you thing. You got to bust out of your own head.
You
because
have
you like slut shame. I'm like, what about this show ever makes you think that getting laid is we're gonna slut shame you? We've been begging for it.
We want the details.
Forever.
All right, but you've drunk shamed me.
Huh?
You drunk shamed me, and I was afraid you were going to be like, Monica, you got too drunk, and blah, blah, blah. I just didn't want to hear anything. And the fact that everybody got as hammered as I did made me so happy.
No, yeah, not everyone.
Relax. A lot
Not
of people.
everybody.
A lot.
You're
John
not-
Senning, his wife,
You sure are not
Leah,
gonna
John
get
and B's wife.
You are not going to get slut shamed on this here radio program. That I can promise you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
That I can promise you.
I just got to go be a slut then, is what you're doing?
Yeah, that's why they hired
Precisely.
you.
I promise you. It'll all be fine.
Not going to happen, but okay.
It'll go great.
Yeah, we don't want no BYU alumni here. We want some real sluts.
What if I soaked, though? What if I did that whole thing and I came back and told y'all about it and I found a jumper and everything?
I'd get so mad at you. I'd be like, why did you even have to make that difficult?
Yeah, right?
All right.
Classic me.
All right. That's it for us. Thanks, everybody, for hanging out with us for a couple hours. We appreciate you. Thank you, Monica. Thank you, Diz. John Senning Show is up next. He's got a shot for you to win $1,000 in just over an hour at 2 o'clock. We'll be back tomorrow morning at 11 o'clock. Have a great day, everybody. Bye.
You're listening to JP on 102.5 The Bone. We are Real Raw Radio. 102.5 The Bone. Tell us what you think.
It makes me feel good.
Head to the 102.5 The Bone app now and leave us an open mic. The Open Mic on the free 102.5 The Bone app is sponsored by 1-800-ASK-GARY.
Bolts fans, score a one-of-a-kind Lightning football jersey with the purchase of a ticket pack to the Lightning game on Thursday, January 29th versus the Jets. It's the perfect attire for the Navy Federal Credit Union Stadium Series game. Go to TampaBayLightning.com/ticket packs to get yours today.
Involved in a car accident? We understand the pressure you're under. Call Farah and Farah, Tampa.
If you ever need our help, we're just a call away. There's only one Morgan & Morgan. I'm John Morgan of Morgan & Morgan. If you've been injured in a car accident, call America's largest injury law firm. For over 35 years, my mission has been to deliver more for our clients, to deliver more for you. Injured? Visit forthepeople.com for an office near you.
Find your path at Hillsborough College. HC offers affordable, flexible options for earning an associate degree or certificate. Our dynamic learning environment offers expert faculty and engaging student life, and our convenient class schedules fit your schedule. Then, seamlessly transfer to a 4-year university or start your career right away. At HC, we'll get you there. Register now at hcfl.edu.
Hi, I'm Ray from Sun Toyota of Newport Richey. Start your new year with a new truck.
Or shop everything under the sun.
Everything. Including new Camrys, Corollas, RAV4s, and more. Drive a new Tacoma for $289 per month, with 4-year maintenance included.
Because when you make it Sun Toyota of Newport Richey,
we make it happen.
Sun Toyota
of Newport Richey.
Call 800-632-8895 for more details.
No recycled routines. No tired excuses. New toys. New fantasies. New rules. Level up your solo game. Push the couples game. Or finally do the thing you obsessed over last year. Heads up. Valentine's Day is coming. You should too. Stock up now instead of panic buying gas station chocolate on February 14th. Start the year satisfied. In February, undefeated. XTC and Planet X Adult. St. Pete, Sarasota, Bradenton, Tampa.
Everybody loves the season of giving, but now the season of paying for it is upon us. That not so wonderful time of the year when millions of Americans open their credit card statements, stare in horror at the balance, and resolve then and there to find new ways to save money. If you're among those Americans, why not start by cutting your wireless bill in half right now with Pure Talk's Saver Plan? It's easy. You'll get unlimited talk, text, and 3 gigs of high-speed data on a super-fast, nationwide 5G network for just $20 a month. Just dial pound 250, say Mike Rowe, and you'll save an additional 50% off your first month. Ho, ho, ho. And if you're active or former military or a first responder, you'll save an additional 20% every single month. That's pound 250. Say Mike Rowe for the gift that keeps on saving from America's wireless company, Pure Talk.
Finding great candidates to hire can be like, well, trying to find a needle in a haystack. Sure, you can post your job to some job board, but then all you can do is hope the right person comes along, which is why you should try ZipRecruiter for free at ZipRecruiter.com/radio. ZipRecruiter doesn't depend on candidates finding you. It finds them for you. Its powerful technology identifies people with the right experience and actively invites them to apply to your job. You get qualified candidates fast. So while other companies might deliver a lot of hay, ZipRecruiter finds you what you're looking for. The needle in the haystack.
See why 4 out of 5 employers who post a job on ZipRecruiter get a quality candidate within the first day. ZipRecruiter, the smartest way to hire. And right now, you can try ZipRecruiter for free. That's right, free at ZipRecruiter.com/radio. That's ZipRecruiter.com.